Did you get that? Did you understand? Okay. Just in case, if you wanted to. Remember.
Yeah, you want to explain that to me?
You want me to? No. Brian, you want to?
Enjoy, Cody.
Yeah, baby. Suck it down, baby.
Holy hell.
Woo! Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Wanger Show, episode 107.
Well, I was not prepared for that one.
It's the mezcal. He's done.
It is. He's
done.
Oh, you put a reverb on there?
Whoa, left and right. Brian's
like
making
it.
music over here.
Don't distract him from 107.
Please keep distracting me while I think of
107.
something. 107.
Last week you did 106, Power 106.
There was a baseball team. Well, if you win 107 games, it's a really good year. That's the connection there.
Okay.
Are we talking
Yeah.
about baseball?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, can we?
This
No.
This is strictly
No.
baseball and bachelors.
You don't like
I'm leaving.
You don't like baseball?
No.
Oh, I
but
guess it's
you're
boring.
Mexican.
Leads us to
So?
the first segment
Oh,
of the
you-
show, batting
Mexicans
practice.
love baseball.
Some of them do.
I love soccer.
I don't like it.
They love
We
football.
love football. It's football, not football.
Yes.
Football.
Yes. Anyways, every week when we number off the episode, Cody tries to bring up a reference.
Yeah,
So you
I
missed that.
failed today.
It was probably
I was
my fault.
distracted
Okay.
by my science.
Yes.
Science is being cleared by breathing this in.
We're joined by
You're
our good
welcome.
friend Dorina, by the way. Just Dorina.
Hi.
Dorina's Doritos.
Doritos. It's actually. Can you say my name in Spanish?
Dorina
There you go.
Ariano.
Yeah. There you go. Good job.
I
Brian,
have to drink a little bit more.
can you say it?
My name in Spanish is Brian.
Okay.
Brian Perez.
What's my name in Spanish, Brian?
Cody?
Cody.
Oh, Cody with an I.
Yeah.
Cody.
You know how my dad would say your guys' name? He would say Cody
Okay.
and Brian
Yeah, I get that.
Brian.
and Christian.
What about
Yeah.
my last name? Do you know my last name?
No.
Perez.
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 Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I get all the
damn
time.
it.
Yeah.
It's close.
They're like, "Oh, you speak Spanish?" I'm like, "No,
No.
I don't."
Mm-mm.
And then
No.
they talk to me in
You
Spanish
just
anyway.
disappoint them immediately.
Yeah. I get so much racism from Mexican people.
Yeah.
I've been, dude. There's been times. No, there's
Wanger
been
Show
times.
107. All
Yes,
right.
there's been times where people were like, "You're not a real Latino because you don't speak
From
Spanish."
people like her.
Yeah.
They're
No,
like,
but you know what? Actually, I have to agree because
Why did we?
no,
And hit the music. All
yeah,
right. All right. Great show, everybody.
it was
no,
5
no.
minutes.
Not. Wait, it's longer than 5? Shit, I got somewhere to go.
Do you have a heart out?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh, okay.
No,
Should have asked you that before.
no, but so I grew up in Mexico until I was 18, and
Yeah.
we were dumb, and people that we were on the border, and people that were in the U.S. that were our people, right? Whether it was Mexican Americans
Right.
or Chicanos or whatever you want to call them, like we kind of looked down upon them. It was so dumb. We were like, oh, like you guys don't know Spanish, so you're not a real Mexican, or like which was so stupid. But that's just how we were raised. Like you're raised in a dumb, racist atmosphere.
Right.
And then later I just learned that sometimes when people move here,
Yeah.
they end up raising kids here, and they're afraid to teach their kids Spanish.
That's what my parents. I think we
and
talked
that's why
about
they
that.
don't. Yeah.
A little bit.
Like
yeah.
my mom's parents did not want her learning like a lick of Spanish because they're like, you're
Really?
gonna be in America, you're gonna speak English,
Yeah.
you're gonna fit in.
They basically wanted you guys to assimilate like the Borg.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think my
Which
parents
I did. I nailed it.
You're like, I don't know shit in Spanish.
Well, yeah,
I did
I don't think my parents were like that because both my grandparents on my dad's side are very, very fluent.
Yeah.
And anytime that I visit them, they would always speak Spanish to me,
Yeah.
and it would never stick. It never stuck.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to, but it just
Did you take it in high school?
yeah, I took 2
I took
years.
2 years
I took
too.
2 years.
Yeah.
I can't.
I got an
speak
A
it.
each year. Don't
Did you?
remember anything. Yep.
I got an A.
You
and
couldn't
then I
even
took a
say
B.
mezcal.
Couldn't even say
Maybe if you finish it,
mezcal.
you can say mezcal.
That's the secret to it. I'll
Yeah.
get
You
there.
gotta
All right.
get drunk enough to speak
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yep. What if like I
Totally
get
gets
super good at
yeah, yeah.
Spanish while hammered? Like that's the
Yeah,
secret.
pretty
for
dope.
me.
maybe you
yeah,
need
yeah.
to keep
It's pretty
drinking.
hot.
I'll get
Yeah.
there. I'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, but I'll teach you guys Spanish, or you should download the Duolingo app.
I have it.
Do it.
Whoa.
Then. Have you
I
been
just
doing
haven't-
it?
He was really
Hold on.
10
excited for
minutes
that.
per day.
He was so excited.
Yeah.
I have it.
I have que onda.
¿Qué onda? What's that?
It's literally
That means
it's like
where.
the basics.
No, I know what que onda means.
It's like the basics.
He like tells you it actually means this. The definition of this word.
No, I don't. What does
No,
que onda
it-
mean?
This
It's like
guy's like
beginner,
Spanish
intermediate,
splaining me.
advanced. Yeah, it's just like if I can go to beginner, I can all my greetings and everything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
That's
very
pretty
helpful.
Cool.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did it for like a week and then I dropped out.
Okay. Well, you gotta keep doing it.
Yeah, well, I keep trying because my girlfriend, she's decently
Yeah.
fluent.
Yeah.
Like she speaks a lot
I
better
could talk
than
to
I
her in Spanish.
Probably, yeah.
She can speak it,
she can speak it.
but she can understand it perfectly fine.
She always jokes that because she works in optometry. She always jokes that she can talk about glasses.
Cool and gross.
It does, right? Yeah, she does some weird
like,
shit.
Anytime I think about when I'm the eye doctor, I'm like, ooh, that's like some cool horror stuff. When you
she looks eyeballs when they're asleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, she can probably talk fluently.
I don't think you get put out for eye doctor's appointments.
You don't know what they do. They're very brave.
The fuck are they doing to your eye?
But yeah, I want to. It's just like I'm busy.
I feel like I could read Spanish better than I can. Like if you give me like a sentence on a paper, I can decode most of it.
That's kind of how I am with whether it's like my grandma or my girlfriend's grandparents. Yeah. I can kind of pick out. They'll ask me something. I'm like, yes.
You don't even say C.
No, I didn't say C. But
Okay.
I made the mistake of the first time I met her grandparents. I didn't say. I said "Cómo estás?" Or I said "Bien y tú?" As opposed to "y usted."
Yeah.
I didn't do the proper
disrespectful.
And she was
you know what's up, white Cody.
You don't do the "y tú." I'm like, oh, what?
So
Really?
What's wrong with
I
you?
know, and I felt really bad.
You
So
might as
now
well punched him in the face.
I know them in the
Unbelievable.
face.
Yeah.
My,
You said?
my
No, but
I see what you're
how
saying.
disrespectful it was.
I
You
thought it was
could
pretty
punch them in
clear
the
I was
eye, they'd be
exaggerating.
There you go.
You
Yeah.
could punch them in the eye,
And then Amber
you're-
can treat them for
exactly,
that.
so you're
Yeah,
fine.
there
Knock
you
him
go.
out.
Anyway, but that's sad because I know, like, I moved to the States in college and I was terrified of speaking English because I learned English, like grammar and but I didn't have the conversational skills.
When did you
So
get introduced to English?
no, so I mean, as a
Like-
kid,
like
like
you
my
were
mom
like-
literally was like, "You're watching everything in English," so because she wanted us to learn the language, and you're watching movies and you're listening to music in English, and every other kid was watching all Disney movies dubbed.
How old
you
were
know?
you? Like when
Like,
How old were
right now
you?
I'm 85. I just look really good because I'm a vampire.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real
No, I'm
Suspiria
actually
type stuff.
I'm gonna turn 37 this year. I think I forget. Once I turn 30, I just keep forgetting how old I am.
What are you struggling with?
I'm trying to find a
sound bites
I'm
there.
trying to
I
find
didn't know if you were doing a joke one or not.
Brian's
Oh,
like,
okay.
she's old as fuck. Holy shit! I didn't know she was that old.
Well, it's funny because
How old did you guys think I was?
like,
A brisk 22.
I'm not gonna
early-
get offended.
Early 30s, I would say.
oh, you're not gonna get like easily 45, hard 45. No, yeah,
It's because I'm very mature, right?
You're very
Sure.
mature. You are very mature, and a lot more.
What did
mature
you call us? Not wise earlier in
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
show?
unwise.
Yeah,
'Cause you were in your
Unwise.
20s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
than- Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny though because you sort of just came out of nowhere.
I did.
Like,
That's how
I remember-
show up.
That's how vampires do it.
Yeah.
They
You
do.
never see him coming.
No, the first time that I think you and I like talked about her, like I think you came to like a Schmodown event somewhere,
Maybe, yeah.
and you just came up to me, you're like, "Hey, how you doing?" You hugged me, and then you walked away, and I'm like, "Cody,
What the fuck was that?
Who the fuck is that?" And then you just started showing up more and more, and then
Yeah.
once it might have been, I don't know if it was like live or you just kept coming to more events and hanging out and talking. And we're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this
Yeah.
chick's pretty cool."
We know
Yeah.
who she is now.
Yeah, we know her.
No, because here's the thing. I'll meet people, and if I like them, I'll definitely go up to them and be nice and say hi. And if I don't, like, if they don't make an impression, I completely forget who they are.
But how did you like these guys right away?
Immediately. It was so
We
weird.
made impressions? All right.
No, I like
Cody
all
doesn't
of
make
you.
eye contact,
Okay,
and
yeah,
Cops
that's
is
like-
yelling at everybody.
The only
don't
reason
always
I'm
say
on this show today is because I like all of you.
Oh.
Yeah. And you guys know me. I hate most people.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Long one. There's a lot
Yeah.
of people. I know.
But
Brian, you're off your game today. man. You
now
took
we're
one
on
week
now we're
off.
on an 80s sitcom.
Yeah.
Or 90s sitcom, I guess. But so yeah, it's weird because I don't actually remember meeting you guys. I just know that I've always liked you.
See,
Yeah.
that's the best kind right there.
Yeah.
You don't
Take
need to. You don't need to remember the moment we're like, "Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Christian."
Yeah.
No, it's like we've always been friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird because it's funny, out of all the Collider people, you guys are the only people that have good taste.
Ooh.
And Perry. Well,
I disagree with her a lot of stuff. I wouldn't say bad taste.
No.
I don't care for the bad taste. Like, oh,
but
you
a
got
lot
bad
of,
taste. In
like,
film.
all my Collider Live friends that I love, like, I love Christian, I love Roxy, I love Makuga, horrible taste.
They're
Yeah.
also
And
very racist in person too.
Yeah. You don't see that on camera.
In movies or music or just in general, they're just
In
tasteless
general,
people.
Yeah.
I just they like mainstream crap way more than I do. I do not like mainstream crap, and it's not about going against it. I just find anything that I know the paint by numbers. I know what's going to happen in movies. I don't care.
Okay.
I just don't care.
most
Whereas you guys
movies.
appreciate cool stuff, which
try
is
to.
why you make good short films. Watch The Runner, you guys. It's good.
You should watch.
I'm gonna run out of.
He's not good at running, but it's a good. It's a good short.
Okay.
I thought he was running. You were self-conscious about your
Okay.
running.
I'm just
weren't
saying
you?
you.
No, no.
Fuck you. Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
No, I thought his running was great.
I'm just giving
I
him
thought
crap.
he was definitely running. All right.
I got made fun of for running as a child. Thanks a lot.
Did you?
Yeah, they said I ran like Butthead.
Oh, you did.
Like
You
Butt-
didn't
like
run
Beavis and
like-
Butthead?
Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. No.
All right.
I don't think you ran like that. I just don't think you look like an athlete.
Because I'm fat.
Wait,
Fuck you. All right. Fuck you.
all right, easy there.
But you,
All right, Brian.
but you were good at acting. You were believable that
Yeah.
you were
You were very
scared.
We believed you were good at running. That's
Yeah.
all that
I
matters.
believe.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all- You're the person that goes to the gym and makes fun of the fat guy working out. That's you.
No, I was a couch potato for 30 years. FYI.
and then-
And then
I'm
at 30
skinny now.
At 31, you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
All right.
No, at 31, I was like, crap, I can't eat pizza and keep being skinny. So that sucked. Yeah.
I don't want to not eat pizza.
I know.
love
Why didn't you
pizza.
guys have pizza? It was in my writer.
What?
Do you guys know what a
Brian?
writer is?
No, a writer. What is that?
You guys don't know what a writer is?
It's a list of
Oh.
demands that they want.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't send a list of demands. I
No.
just texted you yesterday and said, "You want to be on the show?" You're
I
like,
did.
"Yeah, sure."
You ignore my demands.
What are the demands?
What you got on
Pizza?
Blue, no blue M&Ms. Other
Oh.
M&Ms, but not blue. 'Cause
I don't
blue
like
M&Ms.
M&Ms.
No
at all.
garlic.
No, seriously,
Sunlight.
I actually
Yeah,
am
yeah.
allergic to garlic.
Are you really?
Yes, I am.
Holy shit! It's coming together. Man.
Yep.
All right. Oh, easy there, buddy. You doing all right?
Oh, demons
It's that
coming out of me.
mezcal.
Yeah,
Getting
I kind of want to take another one, but I don't know.
I
I'm
certainly
gonna pour
don't.
another
I
one.
might have to take.
Did you not like it?
No, I just don't think I'll be able to get through another one.
I didn't care
It's
for
very
the
good.
aftertaste. Didn't care for the
I
aftertaste.
think you should have it again and then see if you like it.
Feels like I'm drinking pure fire.
But
It's not
but
like
don't you feel
that.
but then you
that.
feel like a dragon.
It's
Well,
not-
I was explaining. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were talking first.
No, it's not as strong as like a scotch or like the tequila stuff. Or whatever bourbon that Alex was making us drink.
Scotch.
Whatever that shit is.
Scotch,
That was
Scotch,
hard.
Scotch.
Sorry. Anyways, where was I going with that?
I don't know where you were going with
I
that.
don't. No, before in the Patreon section, or it might have been the real show. I can't keep track anymore. I was saying I'm allergic to Rumple Mints. So
Right.
Rumple Mints.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
Racist. It's a very high percentage alcohol, and
So it's specifically alcohol.
yes, it's like almost like it.
What's
it's
in,
not
where can you find this?
Is there like
fucking
booze that has this in it?
Albertsons? Yeah, it's like
Really?
I found it at Albertsons. Yeah,
Is
How
it
did
in
you-
other liquors?
yeah, I think so. Pretty sure.
Like what?
We're gonna find out.
How
I don't
did you
know.
know you were allergic to it?
Because, okay, setup. So Rumple Mints, what we would do is we would take shots of it, but beforehand you would dip your pinky in it, then light your pinky on fire, like do the whole,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
take the shot of it afterwards.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, because it's fun and we're stupid. We're
He was hanging
unwise.
out. He was hanging out with
We're
white
in
people.
our 20s. Yeah, a lot of white people, and
That's what we do.
12 specifically.
Yeah.
And we did that, and that night, the first night that we ever used it, I immediately broke out in hives, like just got red, and because I took like 10 shots of it,
Right.
and it destroyed me.
shit.
It
That
fucking
sucks.
destroyed me because it was
Did you look like the Thing?
probably I fell asleep on my friend's. It was for our birthday. It was like a surprise little, hey, it's your birthday,
Yeah.
let's get you fucked up.
Surprise! I'm
Yeah.
about to die.
So then we got
Surprise!
revenge.
You're going to the
dead.
hospital.
Yeah. So then we got revenge on one of our friends who's diabetic and got him really drunk off of Rumple Mints, and he passed out and hit his head on the floor and got like scraped his face. It was great. And then we officially retired Rumple Mints. No more Rumple
What kind
Mints.
of people do you hang out with?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh
a
my
lot of
goodness.
crazy
just-
white people. Yeah.
Man.
It's just
Your
one
fault.
specific type of thing. It's not like an alcohol.
Right. Yeah, I think so. I mean,
That's
they
I've
could have
never
other.
It
heard
says
of
it's
it, so
best
it's gotta be a
Rumple
white
Mints.
people thing.
Best known for peppermint schnapps.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like, but the percentage of the Rumple Mints was really high.
Which I don't even know what that. I've never had.
It almost
peppermint
tasted like
schnapps.
acetone,
It
which
just
I
says
joked earlier.
it's a German style liqueur brand.
See? It's the fucking Germans, man.
Best known for peppermint schnapps.
Fuck you up.
And-
Still trying to
Anyways.
get us.
50% alcohol.
Salud.
Yep.
Are we doing the whole shots or are we
Brian.
sipping?
Wait.
I'm gonna continue to
Are you
sip.
playing music? Should I cheer for you?
Patreon section.
This is not Mexican music.
Well, these aren't Mexican.
You guys go ahead and I'll talk over while you take your shots. Are you sipping or are you shotting? Okay.
You look like you're not.
I'm having a great time.
Oh, I gotta cook dinner tonight too.
Yeah. Ugh. All right.
What's for dinner tonight, guys? You gotta talk about
Are you
it.
cooking
not
us
Taco
dinner?
Bell.
Who's cooking
If
dinner?
you want.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
cook.
I might cook spaghetti or
What? You guys all look like you're in pain. This is
I'm
good
fine.
stuff.
I'm doing great.
I'm okay.
That's my normal face.
Tacos. Taco
Just
salad.
look like I'm always just bowled over and
You
banged.
said taco salad
Yeah.
or spaghetti. I don't want taco salad.
Your
So what do you
girlfriend texted
guys
you?
usually talk about here?
Never pops into our
mainstream
head.
movies and music.
Everything you hate.
You know, that's better than The Bachelor.
Oh, Cody's a fan.
I'm not.
Cody watches The
Certainly
Bachelor.
Not.
He
I
does.
do not by choice.
You excited about the new
Dude,
Bachelor?
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you and Alex weren't in the booth
Hey,
doing
Alex.
stupid crap in
Yeah.
Collider Live, I would just turn it off.
It's our show within the show has become a lot
There's
of fun.
so many better shows out there to watch.
There really are. There really
So
are.
many.
Please
And
speak into the
literally-
microphone.
Sorry.
Say it again.
Say it one more time.
There's so many good shows that are way better than The Bachelor to watch.
Oh, I thought you meant Collider Live.
Oh,
yeah, you did.
yeah. I mean, don't disagree.
Oh, okay.
No. Look, I actually
Fired.
did. I tell you guys that I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, I'm in the show. I don't know what I'm doing.
For this show or
no,
Collider
Collider
Live?
Live.
First day or like in general?
No, when Christian invited me to be on, I was like, sure. I mean, if you're gonna pay me to like make fun of you, sure, I'll be on the show.
Well, they talked about it at the
Pastime.
pre-pro meeting, right?
yeah, of course.
How did he pitch it to you? Like when he's like, "Hey, you want to come on the show? I do a live show. It's a radio show. It's kind of like Howard Stern, but like."
Wait,
nah."
are you okay there,
I think I
Pops?
just pulled a
Christian?
fucking.
What's in this mezcal?
Are you okay there?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't think I should take any more though.
Okay.
I felt like something was coming out of my neck.
You guys, I'm actually turning them
vampire
into
bite.
vampires right now.
That's pretty cool.
This is not mezcal.
I want to live forever. I
This
don't
is
wanna
actually
die.
my blood,
had
and it's
another-
clear, and I'm turning them all into vampires.
I had another dream about nuclear holocaust last night. It wasn't.
You gotta stop having
Yeah,
those.
that's
dreams.
what
I think it's nuclear.
What did I say?
Nuclear?
It's
Well,
nuclear.
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 I was just
So
giving you crap.
you were saying?
Anyways,
anyway.
but I actually sat down and watched Collider Live for the first time a couple weeks ago. And
Oh, this is after you were on the show. You finally sat
yeah,
down.
no, I don't. Why would I watch
Let's
myself?
check this out.
What would you guys like watching yourselves?
No,
That's
don't watch.
horrible.
I do listen back to the show sometimes.
No,
We're
no,
quite-
I hate my
This
voice.
show I
I hate
listen back to,
myself.
yeah.
We're quite
No.
funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are, but I don't like myself.
Yeah, it's true.
So, I mean, I'm pretty cool, but I still hate myself. But I watch it, and I actually get why people watch it. Like it brings a cool community.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like
The
like,
live chat and people like interacting with it.
Yeah, like I was just in Seattle this weekend.
Hey.
Hey, what?
I don't know.
He's a big fan of Seattle. He's
that
just
what
really
they say out
passionate
there?
Have you
about
guys
it.
all been there?
I've
never
been there once before.
I don't think I have.
It's fun.
I don't
Never
like
been.
traveling.
I went for a Tough Mudder with Mark Ellis.
A what?
A Tough Mudder.
What's that?
That's like one of those
pretty tough.
like triathlon. Yeah, yeah. It's like one of those triathlon like where you
in
go
mud?
Yeah.
It's a thing where guys all get together and kind of like roll around in mud together.
Ooh, video. Send me the
Naked.
videotape.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sweet.
no, we went out there for Edge of Tomorrow, like a Blu-ray thing.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like an influencer. I was like an influencer
Oh,
for
were
a
you
day.
an
It was
influencer?
fucking dope.
Yeah, he was.
But no, actually, I was Ellis's producer, and Ellis was the talent.
Yeah.
So, but. So we
Good
did
one.
it. Thank you. We did like it's like an obstacle course. It's 12 miles in total. 10 miles of running, 2 miles of obstacle courses.
You did all that?
We did all that. Well, I stopped halfway because I was filming. I got worried. This is when I was like really paranoid. I was still like a producer for Schmoes. I don't even remember. But I had like a little flip cam and I was doing videos of Ellis like here and there and like shooting him. But I did most of it. And we did it with like American Ninja Warrior guys. So like the fucking craziest athletes.
So no
Yeah.
fat
Planet.
people there, right?
None.
Absolutely
No
fat
Bryans.
people. Yeah,
No
none
Bryans.
Of, none of me.
No
like-
Bryans.
So
there.
Ellis was the fat one there.
No, Ellis fucking
Ellis
crushed
is-
it.
No, I'm sure he did.
Ellis
I'm
is
just being
very
compared to everyone else that's an athlete.
Yeah. But no, that was fun. And then that night after we finished the run and we were incredibly sore, we walked around town and stuff. And Seattle was fucking cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Plus it's like never sunny, so I love that.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And everybody that we met there was so nice.
Yeah.
So we went to we did a panel, Ellis, Ken, and then Ken Knapsack, and then my friend Claudia and I, and it was all soundtracks. So we just nerded out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we just nerded out on film scores and soundtracks basically.
Nice.
And the audience was great. Some Collider Live fans were there. They were super nice.
Did you get noticed? People recognize you? They're like, hey, Collider Live.
Yeah, and I was like, why are these strangers talking to me? It was
You're like,
so weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're all
Very
diva,
weird.
like you don't speak to me.
No. It was just honestly
That's Brian.
I do that. I said, I don't have time for this. They want a photo.
They're like,
You
can I
should.
get a photo? You're like, no photo.
You should should come to the
photos.
free for all. I think I saw a few Patreon peeps say that they were gonna go to the free for all. You should just be there, be with me and Cody, and then when people come up to us, you'd be like, no.
I think the
Please,
first
no.
time I went with you guys, I was the guy that they asked to take a photo with you guys.
Yes, that happened. where was that recently? It was at
is that
the
Comic-Con?
Spider-Verse screening. That happened recently.
Oh, shit.
Yes, a fan
What
walked up and
happened?
he's like, "Hey, big fan of Collider Live and everything. Can I get a picture?" I'm like, "Great." I'm like, "Brian, take this picture."
My favorite
The
is
sad
you
third
guys. Yeah, yeah.
Wanger,
yeah.
not in the photo.
my favorite is asking because sometimes you never know. I heard the Josh and Ken were talking about this on the Afternoons a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
There was one time where I had like a similar experience where like you see them and they're interacting with each other and they come up to you. You don't really like you get the sense that they want to take a photo with you.
Yeah.
So one time, I think this was in Florida for Star Wars Celebration. I went to Florida that one time.
Oh, that was
did you?
fun.
Yeah, that
You
was
guys
fun.
go to that?
I went to
That's
that. It was
fun.
great.
That's cool.
And I asked, I was like, "Hey man, do you want to take a photo?" And he's like, "No." Cool. And he just
Why
walked
didn't you
away.
ask if you wanted?
I don't because like that's usually what like because
You
like
just assumed he was a big fan.
I
of yours.
assumed
Mhm.
yeah.
You shouldn't
Can't
assume.
Never do that.
Well, that was like the most encounters I've ever gotten in Florida.
Oh, so your
Yeah.
ego was like, "Oh yeah,
Oh,
pictures,
see, that was cool.
yeah."
That was also the
Let's
time.
picture with Cobby over here.
We
huh?
were doing-
Yeah.
Chris
That's
is
what
like,
you're
I'm famous, you guys.
Yeah.
No, that was the time.
I'm YouTube famous.
Yeah. I was.
He's an influencer.
Excuse me.
That's your
sorry.
like
Damn.
fourth burp so far this
It's
year. Is
the
everything okay?
fucking
Are you all right?
mascara, whatever the fuck it's
mezcal.
called. Mezcal.
Scott,
There we go.
You just shut my
That was your mic.
microphone off.
I meant to mute
Were you
his when
just
he
playing?
burps.
Were you playing
Ryan still
Interstellar?
doesn't know what he's doing.
Wait, keep talking.
No, that was not Interstellar.
Okay,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
actually
yeah.
Inception.
Ah, damn it! I was gonna bring up Interstellar on
Looks
the show.
like he's not
Yeah.
being on that score.
You can play Interstellar.
Oh man.
I knew it was Hans Zimmer. Okay.
Hans.
Nobody told me the camera was out.
Well, you were mid-story, and it would be like stop, and I didn't want to go around you because it would have been too awkward.
Oh, you knew this whole time, Cody?
I knew for at least 2 minutes. Yeah, the camera's on for a while.
Damn it!
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I don't know. He was like really going for the story, and
I don't even know what I was talking
I don't
about.
know.
don't remember either.
Probably
Anybody
the
want-
I am
tough
so
mudder.
glad I brought this.
Seattle.
No, it's
Just
not that.
ruining
Seattle.
the show.
No, it's Copster with his big ego thinking everybody wants a photo with him.
Oh, yeah,
Continue
thank you,
with that.
thank you, thank
Continue
you.
with the
Yeah.
photo talk.
So I
You
went
guys,
to-
we
no.
should drink more of this.
We should.
This is
That was
going
the
really well.
that was the weekend on one of the Wanger shows that we did before that. I said, "Hey, if you're in Florida, I'll be there. If
if you want a photo, it'll be $25.
No, I didn't go there. It was I would if you bought me. Oh yeah, if you bought me. God damn it!
No.
Stop it.
No, Brian.
She doesn't like it
Side
either.
note, I hate that I recognize that song from
Me
the first
too.
guitar
The
show.
Me too. I'm so angry right now.
It's
Do you
the
need one?
photograph song.
No, I have some.
Do you need one, Cody?
No.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I drink beer slowly.
Kind of like the way I drink mezcal.
Anyways, what I was saying, that was the Wanger show where I
So
said,
how much did you charge for photos?
I don't know.
Triple
You
digits.
just turned my mic off?
You got to warn me when you burp.
Okay, I'm all right. No, that was the
Drink
one where
every
I said,
time Christ.
trying to tell a story. That was the one where I said on the Wanger
man,
show.
I got both Christians are like this. Okay,
No, hey, how dare you? How dare you?
I'm kidding.
You're not
I'm
allowed to
kidding.
make fun of me.
Anyway,
I
So,
hope this- what's the point of this story? I want it.
photos.
The Wanger show episode before that weekend, I said, if you see me and you like give me a drink, then I'll give you a Wanger shirt. I ended up having to send out like 15 Wanger shirts
Yeah.
because a lot of people
That's awesome.
buy me a Corona or something like
Cool.
that.
Where's
So-
my Wanger shirt?
You want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll buy you one.
Sweet.
Yeah, I bought them though.
Right here. It's right there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But
Listen,
Brian,
What's
when
up?
you're in this
No.
industry,
it's like when Cody plays Creed.
Creed's
don't
all- you
like it.
Yeah.
No.
That's funny.
It's the
Creed's
best
awesome.
part.
That's
I
way
know.
funnier than that.
No.
Look at that merch right there, guys.
Yeah.
If you want a Wanger show t-shirt.
Show.
If you want your own Wanger show,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
give
buy you
it.
that,
I want
that
one.
baby onesie too.
do it.
Yeah.
I want it.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can
That's
buy
your,
a
that's your,
onesie with
that's your baby gift.
I'll take it.
You can
Yeah,
buy a
no,
onesie
there's-
with our logo on it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy a logo with our faces on it.
Like actual faces.
Mm-hmm.
Not like
If you go to
cartoon faces.
tpublic.com/ just go to tpublic.com and
Google
search Wangers.
T-Public Wangers.
Yes.
There you go. 2019.
So you were at Celebration 2017.
I think I remember maybe
Was that when you guys met?
That might have been our first encounter.
Did we meet there?
Possibly.
I
Yeah.
was.
She went to give you a photo.
I was
Yeah.
intoxicated the entire time, so I don't know.
I wish I was.
Yeah, it was great. I had a blast. And you
I-
know what the best part was? Is being intoxicated, walking the floor with people, with my friends, and got recognized. And so there would be like people dressed in amazing cosplay, right? Like a badass looking Kylo Ren, and then all of a sudden he would like come up to us and be like, "Jeremy Johns, John Campia, oh my god!" They were really cute and dorky, and it was amazing. But he looked so badass that I was like, "That's great."
I know when so many fans came up to me that weekend.
I bet, yeah.
I
Man.
had a heart on the whole.
Brian,
time.
you ever been recognized?
No.
Okay.
Actually, no. One time on the San Diego Comic-Con floor, one fan went up to me. He's like, "Beardo." And
So
I
you
took a
have
photo.
one fan.
I have one
Any
fan.
photos?
Ricky.
There's actually a great photo of me, Cody, and Alex. Alex from Collider Live.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where he was just a fan before anything
Oh,
else.
really?
And
Was
he
that
took a photo
Comic-Con?
with he took a photo.
So he was a fan before he became an intern. Aww.
And now he's on the
Alex
show.
is so sweet.
Yeah,
I
and we
love
talked
Alex.
with
that guy.
our good buddy Brendan Hanna, who does a lot of good stuff for Schmodown. Probably get him on a show too if Brian approves.
I don't care.
Yeah, but
One
we're-
Seems like he approves.
Okay.
But I'm your guest right now, so why are we talking about other
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's not
well,
do
it's
that
not going,
bullshit
it's
book,
not
guys.
going
What are
that
we
well right
doing
now. We
right
have to plan
here?
the future.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, yeah. You guys have a good weekend.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
okay,
I
yeah.
had the best
Yeah,
weekend.
you had
Yeah.
you had your panel.
It
You had
was so
Seattle.
awesome. The
Seattle
comedy
weekend.
show was really fun. People were really nice. But like I said, they were coming up and to talk to me, and I just wasn't prepared because if you're talking to your friends, they're like, and somebody just show up and he's like, "Hi," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Hi."
Mm-hmm.
So, but they were nice. And then we just ate a lot, and went to all of the museums, and that was awesome. We went on
I
the
saw your
Space
story.
Needle.
Mhm.
We walked on the glass floor. It was terrifying.
No, thank you.
So terrifying.
Nope.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that? Like you can walk on the Space Needle ground is all
Ooh.
glass.
I'm good.
It was so I was like, "Oh, you're basically seeing your death." It's great.
So that's the only thing you're afraid of?
Death?
No, like heights,
Death.
death in general.
Yeah. That's
You're
why I'm
not afraid
obsessed
of
with it.
vampires
afraid of
or
death?
like,
All right.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I'm afraid because here's the thing. I grew up as such a control freak.
yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody does. And that's
No one
weird,
does.
right?
I
You
think
grew up
about
religious?
Yes, and that's the problem. I grew up like traditional Mexican Catholic, and
Yeah.
then I became an atheist asshole when in my 20s. Yeah. And then
I mean, it's cool if you know.
Yeah. No, because like, look, before I was just like, oh, I know everything, you guys. Like, I'm an atheist. Like, everything's scientific. You're gonna die. Nothing's gonna happen. And then somebody I love died, and I was like, shit.
Yep.
And then I realized why people are religious, why people have
Yeah.
different beliefs, whatever
Yeah.
helps them.
Yeah.
So now I'm just kind of like, you know what? Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. So
No.
that's why it's better to just be chill and not a dick.
Just kind of enjoy your life.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
hope for reincarnation, maybe.
Yeah. Like what would you guys want to be reincarnated as?
Myself, just do the
Eagle.
same life over and.
But wouldn't you be bored? What did
Cody
you say?
goes right for an
Fucking
eagle.
eagle. Or some
You
shit.
want to be an eagle?
Cool. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Right?
I want to
That'd
be
be
a
dope.
tiger.
Flying
Just
around,
fucking grabbing a
eating
rat
fish.
out of
Yeah.
the road or something.
That'd be pretty rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Well-
flying.
Yeah. You guys haven't thought about this?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to be a tiger.
I thought about like the same. You live your life just over and over and over, and that's why you get deja vu because you're
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, I've lived this before, and then
Exactly.
you can choose your path. Of like, oh, instead of going left,
Sounds
I'm
like a
gonna go
movie.
right. Is it a movie?
No, it sounds like a
Oh,
movie.
because I
idea.
always wanted to write that, but I didn't know how to
Not
do
to
it.
say,
Like
it
someone that
sounds like it.
remembers that they lived a previous life and they just keep
That's
doing
happened.
it over.
It's like your own Edge of Tomorrow type thing where you're living the
Yeah,
same
you know what I mean?
situations.
Groundhog Day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough Mudder.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah. What's that?
What's
Are
going
you
on
bored over
Brian?
there?
Playing eagle sounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
I thought you were gonna play the Eagles, and I was like,
That's it.
I'm leaving.
No.
No, there's moments where I'm like sitting there. It's usually like when I'm in bed and I'm not doing anything. I'm
Yeah.
trying to fall asleep because I can't fall asleep very easily. And I'll think like, fuck, I'm gonna die one day. What's that gonna be like? There's gonna be chemicals in my brain. It's gonna make me think I'm somewhere else. Yeah, it'll be fine.
But don't you ever think though that what if there are different dimensions and weird stuff like that?
I kinda hope
and
so,
then we
yeah.
just
Yeah.
we think this is our reality, and it's actually like the Matrix. And
Ooh.
and
You
when
wake
you
up.
get intoxicated, you see all this other stuff, and it enhances your brain,
Like
and then you're like,
reptilians?
maybe that's definitely
So
lizard
let's
people.
just keep
You've done
getting drunk,
psychedelics
guys.
before.
We'll see the world. All right.
Give me another shot of mascara. No, I don't want. No.
No?
No, I gotta cook dinner tonight.
Do you feel drunk?
I did it.
I did it, guys.
Good job, Cody.
I drank my one glass.
You drank one
I
when,
did.
Should've
when
seen
we
him
drank two.
When
Yep.
we
Good job.
Yep.
When because me and Brian like wine. Do you like wine or no?
So I like it. It just makes me feel like crap.
Really?
Because it sucks.
I feel the opposite of
It's
that.
it's like
No, it's sulfites.
Oh,
I'm allergic to sulfa.
I don't know what the sofas.
Sulfa. Sulfa?
Sulfur?
Did you just make that into a Mexican word?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, sulfa. That's
Name
how
of the
I grew up
demon?
with it.
All right.
Yeah, inside me.
Hey.
Sulfites?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Or
Yeah, sulfites are in wine.
Let me look that up. I'm going to have to Google
I think
that
the
one.
word you're thinking of is Zinfandel.
No.
Oh, okay.
Zinfandels taste good though.
They do,
No, I
right?
love red wine. It just makes me feel like crap.
Why? It doesn't
okay.
like calm you down like a nice like joint where it's like chill. Like
No, this does.
you're pointing to your mezcal.
Mezcal, yeah. Sorry,
Well-
I forgot we have listeners.
No, it's
Sorry,
totally
I
fine.
forgot
One
we're on
listener.
a show.
Well, speaking of which, we actually have a caller.
Get
we were
the
going to
fuck
take
out.
phone calls this week, and last week they didn't call in, but this week they're
Oh
calling
man,
in.
how embarrassing it was.
Make sure it's connected to the thing.
I did.
He did.
No, but
I
like-
saw him do it. I saw him do
Okay.
it.
He saw
clicked
me
the
do
thing.
it. Caller, you're on the line with the Wanger Show, and Dorina, our good friend. Who do we got?
We have Carlos.
Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. Can I say Carlos in Spanish?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Carlos is thrilled.
Carlos, how you doing, man? Are you doing good?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
I'm doing very good.
Fantastic, Carlos.
Actually, someone else is calling in, so I'm going to put you on hold. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Good
kidding.
to talk to you, Carlos.
Thank you so much for calling in, and not for calling in last week. Why didn't you call in last week? Tell us that first.
Well, I'm on the East Coast, so when you guys say 7:45, it's like 10:45 here, and I've got work in the morning.
You a little
Ooh.
sleepy
Okay.
Carlos.
All
Why
right.
aren't you in bed? Or maybe you are
I'm
in
literally
bed.
sitting in my bed right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, Carlos.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, Carlos. What would you like to talk about today?
Well, my brother is a poor boy, so he's not a Patreon supporter, but he's right here, and he has a question for you guys.
Oh, hold
Bring it
on a
on.
second. No, okay, go ahead.
All right. Here he is. It's Enrique.
Not in the mood for that.
Enrique,
Carlos and Enrique, huh?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Enrique?
why aren't you a
So-
Patreon support? No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Go ahead.
I'm in high school. That's why.
Oh, okay.
He's a
but-
child.
Okay, so this leads into my question. All right. So I'm a junior in high school. I'm thinking about future and stuff, right?
Mhm.
And I'm an aspiring screenwriter, right? And everybody is telling me not to get a degree in film,
Mm.
right? Like major in film. So, but my original plan was to major in film and minor in like advertising or marketing or something. So should I do that?
Hmm.
Or should I major in marketing / advertising and minor in film?
You're a junior in high school, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cody, you want to take that away?
Well, where do you guys live?
I live in Lynchburg, Virginia.
Okay. Okay. Because I would say, I guess the kind of general consensus is that film school is only worth it if you're going to like an NYU or a USC or type thing. But I don't know. I guess it just depends on what program you decide to go to. Good thing is a lot of that shit that you would learn in film school that I learned is easily accessible online. And you can find it that way as well. If you're into screenwriting, just read scripts. That's your main thing. Read one like every day, every week, whatever you can do to learn that craft. That's probably more than you'll learn in any intro to film class. Yeah, those are my quick ones off the top of my head.
Can I give one point of advice? Sure. So, Brian,
Enrique, you got Dorina here.
hi. So watch good
Hi.
movies. Don't just
Yes.
watch mainstream blockbuster crappy movies.
Yes, that's good.
Because all those scripts are written the same way, and that's why they end up generic and boring.
But they
So if
make
you want to
money.
stand, yeah, they
can make
do.
money.
But if you want to stand out and make something quality, then watch other movies like Mandy from last year.
Yes, great movie. Haven't seen it yet. But
Haven't either.
Enrique, I would also say try to surround yourself with other creative people that want to make, things. Like I think that's cool to pursue film school and major in that. It's also nice to have a backup plan for that as well. Like I majored in psychology. I'm not using it, but it's a nice little backup. But also, just go out there and just do it yourself. Whether you are tech savvy or become friendly with people that are tech savvy that want to make things, so that way your scripts are being made. Because I think if I have any regret from high school, it's not starting that early. And the fact that you're a junior now and you already want to start that way, then I think that's a great start. Like you have so much time ahead of you to start doing that. So I would try to surround yourself with people that are similarly passionate about that sort of stuff as well.
Yeah, and if you find a film school that say you get into one on a scholarship or something, I'd say go for that. But I would feel bad about spending like $50,000 a year on something, when it's a film degree.
Also, I actually majored in business and minored in music, and I wish I had done the other way around. So,
all right.
If that helps.
Why? Because you didn't devote enough time when you're minoring in it?
Yeah, because I just enjoyed the music classes better because they were more fun and it made me work harder. So if you're really passionate about screenwriting, then maybe that should be your focus.
Take some English classes too in college because the more
Read
you read as much as you can.
Yeah.
Real books.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys for the life advice. When I needed life advice, you guys were the first people that came to mind.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, don't. No, man.
Oh no. That's a lot of responsibility.
Well, thank you for calling in.
Mom, I learned everything from the Wanger.
There we go.
Thank you so much, man. We really appreciate it. And hey, take those to heart, man, and keep us updated. Hopefully, you can call back in and tell us where you're at, man.
Yeah, give us a job one day.
All right. See y'all.
And tell your brother thank you. He's a saint for paying for this. Oh, he hung up. Get son of a bitch.
Get a job.
He hung up. Get a job.
He's like, bye, thanks.
Cool. Thanks for the advice. I'm never going to talk to you guys.
We got another caller on the line. Caller, you're on the Wanger Show. Who do we got?
Finally. Awesome. All right. Hi, guys. Ruben here calling.
Ruben. Hey. The Ruben.
Hey. Yeah, I've been wanting to call for so long, but I always have class on these nights. It's the first time I can finally do it.
Yeah, you skipped class today? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I did actually.
You shouldn't do that.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
Sorry.
By the way, you got Dorina on the phone with us as well.
Hi.
She's a guest.
I'm a guest.
Dorina, I've been seeing you on Collider Live.
I'm sorry.
Good. Change to the show.
Thanks for watching.
She's not important though. Ask us.
What do you want to ask us about here, Ruben? Yeah.
All right. My question is, if you had to pick a show that fits your personality or humor, what would it be? It can also be like a combo. So, like for me, mine's Brooklyn Nine-Nine and New Girl. What would yours be?
New Girl's good.
Those are good shows.
I love New Girl, even though they're mainstream. I would choose.
I loved Barry. Barry was like
fucking
my
great.
show.
Barry's great.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I would say Lost in The Office.
Mine'd be The Office. The Office and
combo.
Workaholics, I think.
Ooh.
Workaholics was
I
a
could
lot
see
of fun to get through.
Workaholics.
Yeah.
For sure.
Dorina.
Whew. The X-Files?
True Detective. Oh, okay.
Selena.
Selena's not a show, you fuck.
Well, I'm just going for whatever Mexican popped in my mind.
She's not even Mexican. She's Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like she's half Mexican.
Yeah.
You racist.
It's in the root of the word.
But Selena will be a Netflix show soon.
Yeah.
And I fucking love that movie. I grew up on that movie.
Oh, I know what show. Hannibal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love that show.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, Ruben.
True Blood.
Sure.
Okay.
Hannibal's better.
Okay. All right.
Hannibal's amazing.
All right. Ruben, you got one more question
Hannibal's
before?
with,
What?
oh, yeah. Hannibal's the one with Ben Mendelsohn, right? Or no?
No, Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads
Yeah.
Mikkelsen.
Mikkelsen?
Mads Mikkelsen.
I don't know.
Both
He's
in Rogue One. That's
so
right.
hot.
Yeah, I'd do him.
Yeah, he's like really hot grandpa. Okay, sorry, continue.
He can rogue my one.
He can eat me. No.
Oh,
hey, Ruben, thanks for calling into the show, buddy.
You got one more question for us?
of course, man. No problem, guys.
All right, take care, buddy.
Thank you.
Hey, you two guys lay on.
Hey, wang on, buddy.
Thank
wang
you.
on. Jesus Christ.
All right,
So
guys.
thank you for bringing me on the show.
Yes.
So I
So that was
watched,
good. You
You guys
can go
see
now.
any movies
We'll
or
take it from
anything?
here.
You guys watch any films over the
haven't seen
weekend?
Anything else?
Hmm.
I did watch. I watched 2 movies. Actually, I watched a shit ton of movies over the weekend. We had like a Martin Scorsese thon.
Ooh.
that must
What's
be
your
fun.
favorite Scorsese movie?
I mean, I haven't seen all of them, but I do love Goodfellas. And we rewatched that this weekend because Amber has never seen it.
What'd you think?
She loved it. I was actually really surprised too because we watched it and she was like, "How long is this movie?" I was like, "It was fucking 3
All
hours."
those movies are 3 hours.
Yeah. So like, we're about an hour in. She's like, "How much longer?" I'm like, "About 2.5 hours left."
Yeah.
But to her credit, she only fell asleep in the last 45 minutes. Granted, we did watch this movie like around 8 o'clock at night.
It is a long movie.
It's a very long movie.
But it's great.
Do you feel like it loses its way in the end?
No, Never.
I feel like it kind of not falls apart, but it's just
Dude,
like it loses its steam. Maybe I just lost.
I
my
feel that
steam.
way because the next day we watched Casino, and I feel like Casino falls apart.
I love Casino though.
haven't
Casino falls flat for me.
Casino.
Casino.
Look, you're saying it in
He's
Spanish.
getting into
Look
it.
at
It's when he
you.
drinks. I'm telling you. He's getting back into it.
No,
And then he turns into Speedy Gonzalez.
get ahead of myself. No, but yeah. So we
Super
watched
offensive.
back to back, and because I've only seen Casino a few less times than Goodfellas. I've seen Goodfellas a lot, and I don't know. Casino just sort of, I don't know. Maybe just the story's not as interesting to me. I think Joe Pesci's obviously fucking great in that movie, and it's a little bit longer.
Sharon
but
Stone's awesome too.
Sharon Stone's fucking awesome. But yeah, I like Goodfellas a lot better.
What about you guys? Do you guys have a favorite Scorsese?
Goodfellas, I guess. But in order to pick one that's different than that, I think Wolf of Wall Street is growing on me every time I watch it.
You didn't like it initially?
No, I liked it, but like in the theater, we're like, Jesus Christ, it's 3 hours or whatever like that. And then once you just kind of watch it again, it flies by.
It's also hard to watch movies like that where everyone in the movie, like every character is just a douchebag.
A terrible
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
It's really hard to watch movies like that.
But like he's got like a certain editing style, especially with Goodfellas, and I mean a little bit Casino, even though it does feel flat for me. But also Wolf of Wall Street, where the movie just feels like a montage. Like everything's just fucking going. You're never really like settling down for anything.
No,
and
I
it
agree.
Just, the fact that like he did Wolf of Wall Street, like how old he is, it's like the same thing with Mad Max, where he came, what's his name, George Miller, came out and just did this badass of a fucking movie.
Amazing. Did you guys see that? Somebody posted them filming Mad Max without CG. They were just filming the stunts.
It's fucking
Oh
awesome.
my god,
it's really cool.
It's amazing.
Like I'm not as hot on Mad Max, or at least at when that movie came out. I was like,
the hype was over, man.
It was
Jesus Christ, man.
over there. But the fact
it was overhyped, but I still loved it.
I like it a lot. Yeah, I think Charlize Theron
I liked it more in the years since.
Right.
But yeah.
Are you guys kind of contrarians like me, where it's like somebody's like, "This movie's amazing." I'm like, "It's all right."
Well, yeah, just the industry they're in. Where, like everyone's like, "This is amazing, best picture."
Anytime me and Cody kind of go to a screening, we're just like, "Could we avoid everyone so we don't have to be like this?"
We like to like predict everyone's reactions to it.
I thought you guys didn't get invited to screenings.
Okay,
we usually don't.
They got invited to Captain Marvel. They didn't go.
Yeah,
because we had a show to do, Brian.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. It was on a Monday.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, we have priorities.
I would have done the show.
You dick.
Yeah. I didn't really care for it. Then when I saw it, I liked it. It was fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
it's like every other superhero movie.
I'm
It
kind of
is.
marveled
So-
out. I'm not going
I'm
to
seeing
see
Us
it.
tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
I'm very excited to
Can
see
you
that.
not take me?
I'm going with Perry invited me. You got to bring up her.
Fine. I'll
Check
yell
out the
at,
Collider review on.
I'll yell at them
Collider.
tomorrow. I'm dying to see that, and then I'm going to Pet Cemetery soon.
Yeah, you are going to that. Yeah.
Very excited about that too, because I hear good things.
words.
Yeah. I have a question.
Ask.
What's your guys' favorite horror movie?
You're gonna like my answer. Well, okay.
Favorite?
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Favorite.
Do you have like a favorite? Because I have a feeling I know what your favorite is. Do you have a favorite, but then also like, okay, this is my favorite, but this is the best?
Yeah, those are different things. Okay, so say both.
Okay. I think the best horror. Fuck, that's hard. My favorite is The Thing.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
Oh, okay. So what do you think is the best?
Exorcist, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
It's
but
tough. It's
even
tough to
though-
find one that.
I thought you guys love Halloween and Scream. You have a poster.
I do,
Brian,
but-
you didn't let me finish my thing.
Oh, okay.
Exorcist might be the best, but my favorite is a toss-up between Halloween and Scream. Those are my two.
Really? What do you think is the best?
Exorcist, probably.
I think
Really?
that's
Okay.
that's the best by default, though.
Yeah.
Because even at
Yeah.
times I don't consider that a horror film. Because
It is.
people
Come
people
on.
hold up. People hold
I
up.
don't know, man.
is.
I watched. So growing up Catholic, I was terrified of The Exorcist. I didn't watch it till I was 12. It totally freaked me out. It's terrifying, right? And then I saw it as an adult, and I was
Bored?
actually not as scared.
Really?
I think it's a really well made movie. That's
Yeah.
a classic that changed the way we watch horror movies. You know,
Yeah.
it's great. Something happened.
Interesting.
Nice
Hold
of the
There's
camera to
technical
go out while
difficulties.
we
Just
were-
the monitor.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
See, it's the demon.
As soon as you say Exorcist,
Yeah.
shit goes
Yeah,
down.
no,
Okay.
no. And so what's his name? The demon?
William Friedkin.
No.
He's fucking crazy.
No, not
Pazuzu.
Thank you, Pazuzu. Yeah, he's so scary.
spooky.
But I just feel like it kind of it takes a bit. It's like a lot of building momentum to get to the really messed up part.
I love the
That's
final.
that's
third.
that's
And
why
so-
I like it.
And
I
so
like
no, and
that.
I think it's cool. I just feel like now seeing it as an adult, there's other movies that I think are have surpassed it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people put The Shining up there, Halloween
I
up there.
love I think The Shining's the
great.
best one.
I love The Shining.
Book's better.
No, but The Shining is a great movie.
love it.
It is a great movie.
It doesn't matter that it's different.
It's atmospheric. It's like the best atmospheric movie of all
If you
time.
didn't know it was based on the book and you hadn't read the book,
exactly.
Well, I mean, I
think
saw
you
I
would
no,
feel
I saw the
differently?
movie before I read the book.
Okay.
But when I read the book, I was like, oh, this Jack Torrance is a character.
Right.
He's not a character in the movie, but
No, I
that's
understand
that's
that.
kind of not the point.
I get
the
that.
point is the atmosphere and everything about, because I love atmosphere in horror. That if you don't get atmosphere in horror, then you're not sucked into
Exactly.
that world, and that's like the most important thing.
It's
about
everything. It's The Shining, the way it's filmed, the sound, the score, everything about it. Did you guys know that Kubrick was actually messing with people and would all of a sudden, apparently, if there was a scene where they're all having dinner in the kitchen and you have a white shot with like 3 chairs, and then you would go to a close up of either of the characters, and then you would do another white shot, and the chairs would there would be one gone,
Oh,
or like he would
yeah.
move it around
love
and things
shit
like
like
that.
that.
Like that's so cool because you're just messing with the audience.
Yeah. Well,
on
have you
purpose.
seen Route 237?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like I think the theories that they come up with is like ridiculous,
Yeah.
but the fact that they come up with those theories is incredible, because that whether he meant it intentionally, like whether Jack Torrance is reading the Playgirl and that was an intentional
Mm-hmm.
thing or not, it's still it's the fact that people are actually pointing that out that makes that movie even more genius.
Exactly.
Yeah. But what do you think is the greatest horror film of all time?
I mean, that's up there for me. I just think that's one of the ones that makes me uncomfortable. And I don't know, there's just certain movies I can't watch by myself because I just freak out.
Real quick, how do you feel about there being a sequel with Mike Flanagan doing Dr. Sleep?
I don't care about if there's sequels, reboots, or whatever. I do whatever you want. Just please make it good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, it's as long as it's good.
Did you like Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like the Halloween sequel?
It's all right.
The new
It's
one?
all right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I think some of it was really cool,
I think
and the
I think
other
it's solid. Yeah.
and
but-
the other one, the other half, I was just like, eh. I thought there were better horror movies last year
Oh yeah.
than Halloween.
Suspiria was
Hereditary.
fucking awesome.
Suspiria I was so shocked, you guys, because
Well-
I love the original one.
Is that your favorite?
So, no, my favorite.
Get the fuck out of here with that suggestion. How dare you?
Well, now
God,
I
I'm
feel
sorry,
like
Dorina. This fucking guy.
Cody's apologizing.
I'm offended for you.
Drink more mezcal.
I might. I don't know. I'm sobering up.
There's just so many good ones, but I grew up with the Wes Craven.
Yeah.
And so my favorite, something that I think is like cheesy, fun horror that's really well made is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, that's a great
I
one.
love
That's
that
a
one
top
because
five
the
for me.
concept of having a villain that where you can't fall asleep is so cool because you're fucked. Like you can't do anything about it.
Out of all like the slashers,
Yeah.
like of all the franchises that have come out, those are my favorite series because
Yeah.
they're the most whimsical and more creative, and especially New Nightmare. New Nightmare
Yeah.
fucks me up.
I
yo.
love it, and
it's
people
Scream
hate
before
it.
Scream.
I agree.
It is. Have you seen it?
I grew up with Scream.
Is that your
I love
favorite?
Scream, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a horror guy, but I love Scream.
Do you,
growing
is it
up.
because you
Starring
get scared?
No, I'm just
Pussy.
like it's jump scares, it's loud noises, and
Not all the
of them are.
time.
I know,
Loud
but
noises.
Modern ones are.
I know, but
So then,
but
what's your favorite type of like genre?
I just
One
like
Flew
a
Over
good
the
movie,
Cuckoo's Nest.
like I don't know, with a good story. Like,
Mother.
but if like Hereditary, I liked Hereditary when
Hereditary was our
when-
favorite number one.
That was, yeah, ours.
Yours.
Was that your number one from last year for horror
Mine and
movies?
his.
I think
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine
really?
is Mr.
I
Rogers.
disagree.
You didn't like
Oh, you don't-
Hereditary?
I
Okay. Go ahead.
I thought it. You, Mofo.
You turned your mic off.
You did. You did.
All right, continue.
I
with
don't
your
like
Hereditary
this. I
terrible
want to
take.
have the soundboard. Let's
Push the
switch.
button.
It's so much fun. I did it
you
last
could-
week.
yeah, it's
oh,
pretty
man.
Yeah, I
Continue with your bad take.
very
of
easy.
Hereditary.
I think it's a good movie.
It's
I think
really
it's a
good.
really well-made movie.
Yeah.
It just is so depressing.
Okay.
And I just don't enjoy, like, I was like, oh, I saw it. I don't need to see it again. Maybe except for Toni Collette's performance because she
Yeah.
was so good in that movie.
Best
Yeah.
performance of the year.
But
and the
it's-
boy and the
Yeah,
the
no,
kid
it
and the
was a
girl.
really well-made movie. It's just, I don't want to see family depressing drama. It's just
It's-
a downer.
It's really hard to see the scene
Yeah.
and see her break down after that.
Yeah.
It is pretty hard to see that.
It's kind of like the Babadook. It's like there's certain horror movies that are just like psychological, like sad, depressing, and I think they're good.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I can go back and rewatch The Witch.
No, me too.
I can't rewatch The Witch.
Oh, dude,
Me too.
there's something about that movie that like I'm gonna pop this in. It is a total not feel good movie.
No.
That's one of my favorite. Out of all of them, The Witch is like way fucking.
Yeah.
It's something with witches because something with Suspiria too.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Witches
this
are
is
awesome.
fucking weird and crazy, but I love it.
I know. I was just rewatching The Craft, and I'm still so upset I can't invoke Manon. I don't know what his name is or her name is, but I'm so sad I can't do spells. I'm trying really hard.
For the
If you
sake
can
of
dream
the
it, you
show,
can do
I'm
it.
glad you can.
Yeah.
I don't want
Let's
him
hold
or
on
her.
How do you know
for
it's
just
not
a
in
little
the
bit longer.
mezcal?
Yeah, it's gonna
How do you
hurt.
know this isn't poison?
For Hereditary, I like the family drama
I'm
because
sorry.
I added more. It added more to the movie.
But don't you guys like going to the movies and actually being like scared?
Oh, I love it.
Oh yeah, that's
So
there
I
was parts
wasn't
of that
scared
movie that
during
was-
Hereditary.
You weren't?
No.
Oh my god, I was
The stuff.
But
ripping
that's
the
why
edge
I
of
want.
the
Do you think
seat.
it's because I'm desensitized, or you guys actually got scared?
I legit got scared.
I got scared.
And also the scene with the child, that's something I've never seen before
Yeah.
in a movie. So I was like, wow, they're really going for it.
Right.
And then just little parts where it's not jump scares, but there's stuff in the corner of the frame
Yeah.
that just directs your attention to that. And you're
That's
like,
my
oh,
favorite kind of shit.
There's that.
Yeah.
No,
Whereas,
it's filmed really well.
Yeah.
It just, I just was hoping to see like a fun, scary movie. If that
we
makes
got
sense.
that
Well,
with
go to
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah,
Go to
Halloween.
your-
No, because I didn't get scared during Halloween.
Go to your crowd-pleasing mainstream bullshit.
No,
You love
either.
Hereditary.
Right, I don't want either. That's the thing. I want something more. Like I want to be scared, and neither of those movies scared me. One of them was depressing, and the other one I knew everything that was happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's fair.
it takes a lot to scare me.
It's hard too. Like I think horror is at its best right now. I think like even though maybe not a lot of people are seeing it, whether if it's on Netflix or if they're
We're
like
in
an
a nice-
A24,
we're in a nice run.
It's
Yeah.
like I think since maybe like 2014 and on, it's just been getting better and better. And I think it's because filmmakers are taking those chances. Like
Yeah.
people that are like I think when. Like during the maybe like the 2010s or even a little bit before that, there was like the burst of the remakes and like they were just hiring music video directors to direct all these fucking remakes and shit. Now you're at a point where these guys are like, yeah, Hereditary, whether you think it's like the scariest thing on the planet or not, you can tell that this guy actually has some emotion and like passion behind it. Like he's referencing Rosemary's Baby.
Right.
Like he's having all these
Like he's
like,
honoring
Yeah.
other old school horror movies.
and I'm glad that we've gotten to that point. Like Mike Flanagan right now is like my favorite. Like I feel like he can't do any wrong because of his success on Netflix with Hush. What else did he do? He did Hush,
Gerald's Game.
Gerald's Game. Oh fuck me, Gerald's Game is so good. And then he.
I'm gonna get the camera now, guys. I'm going to get it.
Thank you, Cody. Take your headphones off.
Does this happen every time?
I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the camera.
a DSLR, so it goes every 20
I've
minutes. or
been
so.
there.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
But way crappier than your guys' stuff. Because you
Camera
guys
is-
actually know how to do stuff. Unlike
Yeah.
me.
Kind of. We try
Yeah.
to.
No, you guys are talented
Thank you.
at your jobs. You are
going.
good at your jobs.
Keep going.
Yes, you guys also work so hard.
Why don't you turn our mics off? Yeah. Let's
Turn that mic off.
Come on, Brian.
I was complimenting you guys. I was complimenting you guys.
Because it's out of order.
Do you want more mezcal?
All right.
I was just complimenting
I
everyone
got the
and you
compliment.
messed it
I
up.
got the compliment. I don't need
Well,
it.
that's why
I know
that's-
I'm great.
That's why our channel is. You were gonna say something.
Oh,
What?
do you know how hard it is for me to compliment people? And
No.
you just messed it up.
Do it one more time. I swear I got
No,
this.
that was it. You messed up.
Yeah, check it. Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway, you guys are very talented and work hard.
Well, thank you.
So-
well,
Thank
that's why we're amateur hour films.
I can't
because-
wait to see your other stuff though.
Yeah,
I
yeah, we
like
can-
the runners so much.
Oh, stop it.
No, I did. You guys,
You like
and I think
any
I
of their other
texted
stuff.
one of you. I was like, I don't like stuff, and your guys' stuff was cool because I don't promote stuff. I'm like, nah, that was fine.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I actually promoted it.
Well, thank you, and we do appreciate
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
And you're influencing on Instagram, so it's makes.
And what?
I don't know what I'm saying.
I
I'm
think
sweating.
it's
I'm
because
hot in
me
here.
and Christian
It's very
both said
hot.
something, and Brian felt obligated to also say something in that moment. And he was like,
Did
"It's
you
your
say I'm
Instagram influencer."
influencing?
You're an influencer.
Do you think
on
I'm an
Instagram.
influencer?
Yes, that's your
With
brand.
my few thousand followers, I'm an influencer.
Yeah.
Are you one of those? You're like, I gotta worry about my brand.
How many?
No.
How many followers?
Do you have you seen my Instagram? You think I'm an influencer?
Yeah. I've seen it.
I
Take
think
your
he made
sweater
that
off,
pretty clear.
dumbass. That's why
but
it's
I'm
you know
hot.
what?
I'm sweating in this,
Oh,
so my
Jesus
shirt's gonna be
Christ,
sweaty.
you are.
Do you think
Probably.
what influencer? Do you know what influencer means?
I know what it means. I'm joking, Dorina. God damn it.
I'm so offended.
It's all about positivity and energy.
Where are the
I
Pacificos?
don't take photos like this where I'm like,
You
But you could make money.
We
You
need
would
to
make
though. We've
so
been
much
trying to
money.
get Pacifico as a sponsor for the longest time. That's pretty good, right
Let me
there.
get a photo. Let me get a photo.
Oh,
Wait.
We get the photo afterwards, Brian.
wait. No, do it right. No. Hashtag blessed.
That's pretty good. Get the microphone in there. All right. Oh yeah, the perk the
There you
lips.
go.
Yeah, there you
There it
go.
is, there it is.
Hashtag
Felt
blessed.
weird doing that right now.
That's that's the thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's a bad
Punch
idea.
into it. It's super
And look,
blurry.
by the way, no offense to Instagram models, influencers. I make fun of it, but whatever, man. If they're making money,
I think it's
true.
more jealousy
Yeah.
for me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to do that.
I know
I
it's
did
like
see-
we're all
Yeah.
poor.
Yeah.
Damn
Come
it.
on.
I did
Yeah.
see a tweet the other day. It's like if Instagram died tomorrow, then you're not a model anymore. Like Jesus Christ.
Well, same with YouTube. If YouTube goes away,
It's
like
true.
everyone's job's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you guys will
We
still
can
have
all
your
hope.
podcast.
What? Oh, yeah. We could do iTunes.
Yeah.
iTunes, Spotify.
No,
check it
not
out.
just
If iTunes is
Spotify.
gone.
Spotify's better than iTunes, FYI.
I like Spotify for the music. I don't know.
Dude.
I don't know how many people actually listen to us on Spotify. Comment down below. Do you listen? I don't know.
Spotify is the best.
I love it.
It's changed my
I
life.
love the Discover Weekly thing.
Yes.
Where it gives you new music every week.
Like based on your taste, right?
Yeah.
You're like, wow, I really like
My
this.
phone knows
Yes.
me better than my parents do, Brian. That's what I'm telling you right now. They know my taste in music.
That's why we all freak
Yeah.
out when we lose our phones because we have.
I need to
want
be able
another
to
beer?
connect.
No, I want more. I want more mezcal,
Okay.
but nobody's
I
gonna
might go
drink it with
run
me.
and get another beer.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I watched. What did I watch? Oh, that's right. You played Hans Zimmer, Inception.
Where's
I
it going?
rewatched Interstellar over the weekend.
And
Oh boy.
Okay, so
Okay.
when I initially saw it, I was incredibly excited for it
Mm-hmm.
because he just did that was Interstellar was 2015,
14.
14. Damn it, 2012 was Dark Knight Rises. That's right.
no, play the other song.
And I was very much looking forward to it. I was
Give it to me.
excited.
Give it to me.
No.
Let her be.
Give it to her, Brian.
Come on, Brian.
Give it to her, baby.
Play
So
day
you watched
one.
the film again.
So I watched it again, and I've grown to appreciate it even more.
It's one day.
Okay.
Uh,
Don't look at them.
no,
Just,
I
it's
won't-
just
I
me and you
won't.
talking, buddy. All right. Let's
I
just figure
still
this out.
fucking hate the Matt Damon stuff.
That's the part
I-
that's probably the least good.
Like, why?
I'll acknowledge.
It's
I
not
don't
even-
think it's
hold on.
bad. I think
it's not even the Matt Damon, but the fact that it keeps cutting back and forth between that and
it's the downfall of the plot.
I know,
right there.
but you could have done
Screenwriting, baby.
whatever.
All right.
But it's the cutting back and forth when it goes from that to Casey Affleck
Yeah.
and that whole thing. I was just like, I liked when they just stuck with the space stuff. Everything literally leading up to that is like beautiful.
I think
and
the
awesome.
first act is perfect. Up
I-
until when he launches off,
Yes.
and I'm tears every time.
That's
man.
my
It's
favorite
beautiful.
part. Everything that's
Yeah.
before science, where
Okay.
they're actually in space. I'm like, fucking, this is great.
Yeah.
I love that world where we're in like a Dust Bowl area,
Yeah.
world, and everyone's dying because we ain't got food anymore. And then it's exposition heavy, but I think you need to for dummies like me,
Yeah.
and that's cool. When they go to the wormhole itself, just cool visuals. I would have liked. I know he had 2001 influences, so I would have liked a little bit more like why. Like, let us soak this in a little bit. Stop cutting back to Earth. Like when they cut to Earth, when Jessica Chastain first shows up, when she's grown up daughter. I don't remember her name.
Solving equations and shit.
There you go. Oh, Murphy. Murph. There you
Murph.
go. Murph.
Yeah.
Murph. When they cut back to her, I'm like, oh no, don't cut to Earth. Stay in space.
Yeah.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth, yeah.
I wanted to like stay up there. But then as soon as Matt Damon goes away, the sequence of the rotating spaceship is fucking amazing.
Isn't it great?
It's so good.
Come on.
Yeah. And then just like the end is like
I love the ending.
it's fine.
Doesn't it? All right.
Wait, do you
all right.
guys do you love the movie?
I love Interstellar.
I like it.
Yeah.
What about you, Brian?
Never seen it.
Really?
Aw.
I like Dunkirk better.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh.
I got
I like
sick of
Dunkirk.
Nolan stuff.
Yeah, I get it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
How do you feel about it?
I
Dorina?
think Interstellar is fine.
I'll take it.
So I liked some of it and I didn't like some of it. Are we doing the
Continue your goddamn talk.
Wait, I want to be in the photo. No, here's the thing about movies like that is that if the score is good, because I'm such a score nerd, I
see?
don't care. about
Okay,
the
but
movie.
see-
The
I will
score in this
just
movie is great.
watch the
It is
movie.
good. No, I love it, but
Yeah.
it's also manipulation.
Yes, but no. Yes and no.
She hit
because
it, Mike. That's 2 times.
Yeah, yeah.
yes and
Sorry,
no.
I headbutted mine earlier.
No, because here's the thing. You can tell a story through music.
True.
Right?
Very
and
true.
so there's movies where you have the Pearl Harbors, which are horrible.
It's okay.
And the score is beautiful.
Yeah.
Where
Oh,
you're
it's
just
fantastic
where you're
score.
just like, okay,
Yeah.
well the score's cool, so I'll sit through
It's like
this.
Transformers movies,
Right,
or
right.
any
But
Michael Bay
then
movie.
but then you have movies where when there's scenes where there's not a lot of dialogue happening, you actually get like emotions happening
true.
because of the music.
I'm getting
And that
inspired
can-
just listening to you talk with this music in the
Right,
background.
exactly.
I'm like, oh my god.
I could just say shit cocksucker and it's still beautiful because of the music.
That is
all
true.
I'm saying.
And Hans Zimmer, I remember hearing the stories before this, like when this movie was either starting or post production, that Hans Zimmer didn't see anything, that Nolan just told him the concept and he
Yep.
was like, come up with something. And he fucking did. And this is what he came up
And you
with.
know, this is actually my favorite Hans Zimmer score.
Really?
Pretty great.
It's amazing.
This
And
little
it's
churchy kind of
it's just
yeah.
anything that like it's just all over the place in a way where like as long as my brain can't figure out what's going on musically, like if I'm having to figure out the tempo, the orchestral arrangements, like I love it. That's why
true.
I don't
Yeah.
like boring background music score like the MCU.
Brian Tyler is a fantastic composer.
I love
Stop
Brian.
that.
Desplat.
I love Brian, but there's
Found it
but
just
I bet you Tyler's scores are better outside of the MCU because they let him. They're not as controlling
Yeah.
about being formulaic.
Yeah. Did you like Captain Marvel's score?
Some of it,
I
some
thought
of it was
the-
pretty cool.
The main suite. I like the main,
Like the synth,
yeah.
it was some of it was kind of like Aquaman, where like half of it was generic, boring stuff, and the other half was like cool,
You mean
like
Pitbull?
synth stuff. That is a really bad cover, and I was very angry when they played it because
Best
I
part
love
of
that
the
song. My
Fucking
man,
love that shit. Love that shit.
my man.
Speaking of Amber Heard, no, kidding.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Frank's not here. We can't talk about it.
We'll have
Johnny-
Frank
Johnny
come on
Depp.
for that.
Yeah.
I think Frank's probably a little peeved that you were on this.
We were
episode.
gonna be on together,
Yeah, I don't
But
know
we
where
don't
you.
fit.
I don't know where you
This is
get
news to
off.
me.
but we don't fit
I don't think so.
because
Yeah,
there's
there-
only 4 of us.
Brian,
There wouldn't be any way.
Yeah.
You guys have to share a mic.
He's just sitting there facing away from the camera.
Anyway, the other movie I rewatched over the weekend is your favorite, Collateral.
Oh,
That's your favorite movie?
Finally.
Yes.
It's up there with Jurassic Park.
Oh.
Yeah, they're my
I
two.
haven't,
Those are my
dude.
two.
It came out what year? Like 2006.
2004.
Ooh, 2 years off. I'm not bad.
Summer 2004.
Okay. A date?
I know it was August.
Okay.
That's all I know.
All right. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen it.
It's fantastic.
Fuck, it's so good.
It's so good.
Jamie Foxx
Yes.
is awesome
It's really
in that
good.
movie.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
really, really good movie. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So
the
is
movie
that like your serious movie? Like
It's the movie that got me into movies and made me like want to. That when I realized like movies can be fucking cool. You know what I
Well-
mean? Like as growing up as a kid, like I just see the big ones and shit like that. But Collateral was just a cool movie. And I
It's
was
also
like, this
very
is-
inspiring because it's like very grungy. It's
Yeah.
like everything's handheld. Everything's just kind of like the way the interior of the car looks is kind of how I would like our next project to sort of kind of that feel because it feels very because it feels very. It's Michael Mann, right?
Yeah.
It feels very cheap. But I would
Yeah.
imagine because of Tom Cruise, it was a little bit more expensive than normal. And like Michael Mann had like a run, and then he just kind of like
Yeah.
Do you guys
After
have a
this, yeah.
favorite director?
Fincher.
Steven Spielberg.
Fincher's a pretty
I
safe
love
bet.
Fincher. Damn
Yeah.
it! Yeah, I was
said
joking.
Spielberg.
I was joking about that because I was gonna do a Netflix joke, but David Fincher is my favorite.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Zodiac's my
I
like,
love
one
the
of my.
Social Network.
I
Social Network's
think
great.
Fight Club is overrated.
Yeah,
That's fine. Yeah, I totally get it. I get
think
it.
Yeah.
people
As a
misinterpret
man,
it.
how dare you? I like Fight Club, but I like Seven more. I think
Seven is
I think Zodiac
awesome.
is a fucking masterpiece.
7 and Zodiac are awesome. Yes.
I've still the only movie of his I have not seen is Benjamin Button.
It's a good movie.
Yeah,
it's
I hear-
long. It's
I
3
know,
hours.
I know,
But
yeah.
you're
It's good.
never bored.
Yeah, but I love
Also, anything with Kate Blanchett, really.
True.
Because she's
I love.
Have you seen The Aviator?
Yeah, she's so good in
Fucking
it.
amazing. I just saw it like a
amazing.
few months ago. Like holy shit.
She's freaking awesome in it. She's a badass. I'd also be like Matt Mikkelsen. She can eat me too.
Oh,
Anyways,
okay.
There you go.
Anyway.
Have you seen Blue Jasmine?
no,
That's-
is it good?
Kate
Speaking
Blanchett,
of eating.
that's where she won her Oscar or other Oscar for.
Okay.
She's really good.
Don't they have like a sex scene in that?
Oh, I haven't seen the film.
Oh, Blue
So
Jasmine?
your guys' favorite director
That's
is
3 times.
Fincher. What about
Yes.
you, Cody?
That's such a good pick. I don't know.
You don't have
Spike
to pick.
Jones.
There's so many.
no, it is Spike Jones. You're
Yeah.
right. Thank you for knowing me better than I know
Don't
myself.
touch me.
Spike Jones is my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Her is fucking amazing.
Hers,
made me
hers one of my favorite
Dude.
movies ever.
Her
yeah.
is so underrated.
That movie wrecks me every time.
That's one of
Yeah.
the few LA dystopian future movies that I've seen that it just blew my mind.
Yeah,
I
that one's
loved
great.
it.
Also, phone sex, text sex.
Yeah.
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 But it's already
He hasn't done a
happening,
movie
I'm sure.
since then.
He hasn't, huh?
He's done like
He's done
music
music
videos
videos?
and stuff like that. He's been working it, but I'm like, what's
he
a
have
movie,
plans?
man?
Well, he's
for
one of
another
those people that probably only releases movies because he wants them to be good. He doesn't
Yeah.
care about.
I love the fact that he's Spike Jonze. He does all these amazing indie movies
From
but then,
Jackass,
and then he's
isn't he?
he's
Yeah.
done
It's
Jackass.
so
like-
cool.
it's really fucking
And
cool.
awesome music videos.
It's true.
With Christopher Walken. You guys know that.
talking to
music
me?
video,
I
right?
have to
You talking to me?
praise
Talking
you
about.
like I do. That one, right?
No,
do it
well,
again,
Christopher Walken one is weapon of choice.
Stab you in the neck with a soldering
That's
iron.
the one where he's dancing on
Oh,
at
that's
the
one of the choice. I
hotel.
thought that was praise you. Never
No,
mind.
that's just them dancing
It's-
outside a movie theater.
But it's Fatboy Slim.
yes,
Okay.
it's the same band.
Do you have a favorite director?
You know what? I love Kubrick.
Oh,
I love
Favorite Kubrick movie other than The Shining. Doesn't count.
Oh,
2001.
2001. Yeah, I mean,
You
I
guys
can,
really like that?
yes,
Fuck yes,
yes,
dude.
You
I
guys
love
aren't,
it.
Like,
Fuck yeah.
Bored in the first like,
no,
hour.
I see.
Come on,
Dude.
That's a film school snobby. I love
Shut up.
2001.
Shut
Come
up.
on.
Look, I'm old, and this is what happens when you get old.
Oh, you saw it in theaters?
I see it every year. Blade Runner
Just
in
kidding.
2001.
Not that old.
I see it every year in the theater.
Blade Runner sucks.
I'm
Blade
leaving.
Runner's
Blade-
good. Blade Runner's
Blade
good.
Runner's
Get
good.
out of here.
Come on,
Get
Blade
out
Runner's
of here.
good.
Get out of here. That's the show.
Runner, you stay in this chair.
I'm leaving.
I love Blade Runner.
I would
Hey.
love to see 2001 in the theaters, but the
Have you
first-
ever seen it in the theater?
Not 2001.
Well, that's what shit are you talking then?
I'm watching
You
it
need to
on
see it in the theater to
I'm watching
actually
a
have an
32
opinion.
inch LG screen in my,
Yeah.
my dorm room.
That's super dumb.
ass.
Were you
That
in a
is
dorm?
so
Kick his
dumb.
ass.
yeah.
So dumb.
I saw
No,
it
I
back
saw
in
it in a,
2001.
I saw it in a good sized TV.
Que menso.
No, but no. Doctor Strangelove is way better.
What happened?
I love Doctor Strangelove.
we'll clip it out.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I love Doctor Strangelove, actually.
What
Dr.
just
Strangelove's
happened?
great. Don't worry about it.
Just
Don't worry
failed
about
I
it.
don't like not
we did,
knowing things.
We
You have
did
to tell me.
failed high fives attempts.
worry
and then
about
I hit
it.
my hat on the mic. It was not good.
Yeah, I like
Um,
2001 better than Blade Runner. Blade Runner is just so fucking boring.
Did you like the new one?
You are
Oh
so
yeah,
wrong.
I love the new one 'Cause
More
it-
than the original?
Yes,
You are
because
so wrong.
No, I'm
Such
a
a millennial,
millennial,
right?
and I'm entitled to my opinion.
Such a 20-year-old,
No.
right?
Yeah, Blade
You
Runner
are gonna
2049.
grow up. You are unwise right now.
Turn her mic
You
off.
are
Turn her
unwise right
mic off.
now.
Turn it off. Let me talk.
Why did I come on this show?
I'm letting the guest speak.
Okay,
Yeah,
Her,
he's being polite.
especially
thought
because
I
I
was the
agree with it.
guest.
Yeah,
I
a
agree
guest.
with the Blade Runner.
but you're an
Because you
equal
love
to
Blade
us.
Runner.
I don't
Okay.
love it, but I really enjoy it.
Okay, so you guys have all seen the actual final cut.
Yes.
I've seen all of it.
Christian, pay attention. I'm speaking
No,
about
we-
Blade Runner, and
Sorry.
you're wrong, and you need to learn.
This conversation boring me like Blade Runner is. Sorry, go ahead.
Have you seen Blade Runner: The Final Cut in a theater?
No,
No,
not in the
I've just
theater.
seen it
Where
on
do you
Blu-ray.
go?
Then we should speak about this after we do that.
Where do you get all these screenings for these 80s movies,
They
80s
played
and
it.
60s
We are
movies?
in Los Angeles. If you guys left Burbank and your couches, you would know that there's things
Sorry, I have a
happening in
job.
LA.
I
You're
can't
a
go to the
couch-
ArcLight in the middle of Wednesday.
You're a couch potato too. Okay.
Yeah, but I leave my house and then I couch potato outside of my house.
Can't afford a house.
Way
Every
more
night
fun.
at like 3 a.m. there's an ArcLight Hollywood screening of some classic movie.
Yeah.
And Donnie, she's
Oh,
at
you're
all
gonna-
of them.
You're going to see it at the Lemley,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Vista? You
Yes.
son of a bitch.
Yes. Yes.
Son of a
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. No, but I think
No offense to your mother.
Yes, there you go. No, I think the 2049 does what the original one. Like I think 2049 is boring too, but I'm interested the
No.
entire
It's
time.
just
But
updated.
It's
It's
a
an
good
updated
yes,
version of the
they do
original.
it better. Like he's actually doing detective work.
How do you like Hereditary, which is way more boring than these other
Because I'm
two
more
movies?
interested in the story. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Dude,
it
and
might
what
be-
do you think Blade Runner's about?
I don't know. I think Harrison Ford
You-
slept through that entire movie.
Ooh,
Yeah,
get
he's
'em.
not. It's not about him. Nobody cares about his character.
Who's
it's
it
all
about?
the other characters. It's Roy Batty. The
Yeah,
actual-
no, he's great.
Yeah,
No,
that's,
he's great.
he is all of us. He is the one that's trying to extend his life because he doesn't think it's fair that he has a lifespan.
Okay.
And so he's trying to make sure, hey, I am trying to find God, whatever my God is, whoever created me, and say, why did you create me? Why did you make me a thinking, a strong,
Sentient being.
like sentient being,
Strong,
and then
independent robot.
and then you're going to end my life.
Then make the story about that.
That's
then
what
don't-
it was. You didn't get
So-
it.
There, no, I got it.
You know, I just realized
I got it. What'd you realize?
Ridley Scott did the same thing with Prometheus.
Yeah, but Prometheus.
Did you
is
guys
good.
like Prometheus?
I love Prometheus.
I like Prometheus, but
Oh,
Blade
shit.
Runner's
I fucking
better.
love Prometheus.
Blade Runner's
No,
better
that's
than
that's
Prometheus,
actually shocking. I
but,
usually meet
yeah.
people that hate Prometheus.
I
No,
love
yeah, no.
Prometheus, yeah.
I almost put it on this weekend. I'm like, fuck, I've seen it too many times. I watched that movie
Never seen it.
constantly.
I've seen it a lot, yeah.
Yeah,
It's good.
But you don't like Lindelof.
No,
Oh!
Me neither.
but I like Prometheus.
Ah.
I think Lost had a really shitty ending.
You didn't like the ride, though?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna change the battery.
That was the most sincere, oh, you didn't
because
like the ride?
I was already so hurt. I was like, no, she's like Lindelof, and then she had to throw the final fucking Lost ending suck. And I'm like, well, what about the good stuff?
Remember the good time? That's
there
isn't that
was
life? Isn't that life? You're on this ride in life,
Yeah.
and it just ends on a downer.
You're remembering the breakup. Remember the good stuff. Come on.
That's a fair point. But the last couple seasons, I was like, man.
All right.
I didn't care.
All right. I mean, I
That one
disagree,
dude-
but
when I'm not there.
it's all right. I
Oh,
mean,
can we not talk about stuff?
No, only
No, it's
when
Lost.
It's just Lost. When you bring up Lost when he's not at the table, he gets very
Wait,
very
do you
defensive.
blame Lindelof or J.J. Abrams?
No, it's Lindelof.
It's
That's
Lindelof.
Abrams checked out after episode
even
3.
Christian knows it's
Yeah.
Lindelof.
So,
No,
Abrams-
because I think Lindelof is really good at what I liked about Prometheus. What I'm assuming he did this is basically doing what happened. What's going on?
What's going on here? I think my camera might be super hot.
Well, let's keep going here. Let's go
open
back
the
to
door.
Lindelof here.
Please open something. I am sweating. I am drenched.
I'm
right
literally
now.
on the verge of death right now. All right. Anyway, Lindelof.
Okay.
You were saying?
So I think that if you watch Prometheus, you can tell that the dialogue that the characters are speaking, like they're actually he does a really smart thing where they're telling the story via dialogue, but it's not like so in your face.
Exposition.
Yeah, it's actually like
expository.
more subtle dialogue, which is the opposite of like a villain at the end of a superhero movie explaining like this is my plan, you know.
Yeah.
And so that was cool. I just think that Lindelof, I don't know if he knows how to. Not, I'm sure he's a better writer than I would be. I'm just saying like towards the end of the movie, it gets really messy, and the characters start doing really stupid things that they shouldn't be doing.
Okay.
So it kind of becomes like a horror movie where you're watching all these characters do these stupid things for no reason, right?
Just for the sake of being a movie.
Yeah, and so I just don't know. I feel like Prometheus could have ended in a better way. But I liked all the conversations between Michael Fassbender's character and anybody else were awesome. Like I actually liked half of Alien Covenant.
Yeah, I remember walking out of Covenant liking it, and then I rewatched it, and I was like, I guess this isn't that
But it's
great,
just
but-
it's
yeah.
just the shitty like alien xenomorph CG stuff. That's like the action horror stuff I didn't like. But the sci-fi stuff with David and Michael Fassbender making out with himself, I was like, yeah,
I'm all in
give me
on
some
that.
of that.
I love
Yeah.
the robot on robot stuff.
Yeah.
I'm the same thing with Covenant. Like I think Covenant is like a higher brow, and I'm saying this very lightly, higher brow slasher movie with 'cause
higher produced,
higher
like, you know,
produced.
like-
yeah. Like the shower scene. Like why the fuck are we doing
Yeah.
a horse a shower scene in 2017, 18, 17? I don't know when the
17.
movie, whenever that movie fucking came
17,
out.
I think.
But I think maybe it's the visuals that get me because I
Yeah.
love putting that Blu-ray in and just fucking watching it. Also, by the way, sorry if we're out of focus. I don't know what's going on with the camera.
We're
It's
not
very
on
hot
there
now.
anyway.
No, I know.
Black
We'll be
screen.
popping up. I'm pretty sure we will be, but if not, I'll just have a logo up
Do you
there.
think the camera's hot from the mezcal
I
as well?
think you just sort of triggered the camera.
I think it's trying to focus
This
on
room's
you.
getting a little hot. Here
think-
goes their
I
hot
think it
takes.
did something
Yeah,
to it.
right.
Yeah, with your hot takes from movies from 2004.
I'm supposed to be doing Discord questions right now too.
Fuck the Discord.
Oh, hey, easy. Those are our Patreon. The people that pay us
Wait,
monthly.
so what's Discord? Explain what that is.
Discord is basically like a messaging service.
It's like
Through
Slack.
Patreon.
It's like
Yeah.
Slack, but for
Okay.
fans.
Well, it's its own app. People can like log into this chat room or whatever. Where they just have a thread of some. Of
I've just
our
heard
show.
about it and I feel really old.
I don't.
We
I
didn't
don't
know what
use
it was
Well, you're
till like a
37.
year
No, I'm
ago.
kidding.
I am very
I'm
old.
kidding. No,
yeah,
no.
therefore you should listen to me about movie
Okay,
opinions.
all right. Tell us what should we do next then.
Watch Blade Runner: The Final Cut in the theater.
Yeah, I'd rather take a hard.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sure
take
it's
you
playing
guys.
just at any other theater here. In Los
Yeah, in
Angeles,
our-
I'm
right?
gonna
Yeah.
force all three of you to go with me the
I'll
next
go.
screening.
I like the
That'd be
movie.
and you're
fun.
gonna
I'll see
sit
it.
like Clockwork Orange style, and you can't leave until it's over.
I like Clockwork Orange much better than.
But
his-
I like the movie though.
So you like it even more if you see it on the big screen.
You know another good director, and I know you like Phantom Thread. Paul Thomas Anderson is a great
Yes.
director.
Yes, I
Like-
love him.
What's your favorite PTA?
Phantom Thread.
That's your
No.
favorite movie of his?
yes,
Really?
isn't that
I haven't
weird?
seen it.
I love
I think
the,
I think There Will Be Blood is the best movie.
That's a masterpiece.
That's
right?
like I think that's his. It's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
That's his Exorcist, where it's like
Exactly.
regarded as the best one.
Yeah.
I
But
fall asleep
I-
every time I try to watch. it.
Really?
Really?
It's not.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's just
Milkshakes.
not a happy movie to watch. Whereas
Right.
Phantom Thread is like a
That's not
dark
a happy
comedy.
movie either. I know it's hilarious.
It's a dark comedy. It's two
But it
doms
ends-
trying to make each other a sub.
I feel like the
ends in
master
the weirdest
was.
way.
Yeah, in like a fun, like messed up way, and I love that about.
I feel like the
humans.
master was like a dark.
The Master
comedy
is funny too.
Yeah.
Because he masturbating on the beach.
I'm a Punch Drunk Love guy myself.
That's a good
That's
one.
my
That's
favorite
a good
one.
Stylized
You
one.
did it.
Is that in LA? Is that set in LA?
No.
Or is it just like any town?
I think it's like a small town. I think.
Boogie Nights.
Oh, I love Boogie
about-
Nights, yeah.
I mean, I know you love Jurassic Park, but what's your favorite Spielberg other than
She's
Jurassic Park?
dead to
Besides
me. Old
Minority
fart.
Report.
Really?
No, but just Spielberg, stop being old.
Wait, Minority Report's your
Minority
favorite?
Report's my second favorite.
I love
Huh,
Minority.
that's
I
not
love
a,
that
that's
movie.
not a popular one.
Yeah, I like that
okay,
one a lot.
cool.
I'm a big fan of that. I like Jurassic Park as well.
I guess Jaws would be number 3.
Jaws is
Did you guys know the shark didn't work for that movie?
I just never heard that
I
before.
never heard that
You
one.
know
Man.
what? I'm scared of sharks, and that movie messed me up when I was a
Really?
kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
You were
scared
scared
of that.
before you saw the movie.
Yeah, no, that movie messed me up. It's sharks and snakes. I can't handle it.
Oh, Indiana
I
Jones.
hate snakes.
Yeah, no, I actually I don't watch that whole scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Really?
I just look away.
Do you hate the ride at Disneyland when the snake comes
Yes,
down? It's like,
yes, I always look away, and my friends make me sit right next to it.
I
and
do
don't
that to
like
my
it.
buddy who's afraid of snakes.
Yeah, that's a
it
dick
Gabe?
move.
It was not Gabe.
Gabe?
No,
Justin?
Dick move, Cody.
no.
I love AI. No, I don't care. I don't care for AI at all. I'm joking. You guys like AI?
You had me fooled.
Oh, really? Did I?
Yeah, it
You
seemed
know what
like
I
you were
think
being
is
sensitive.
underrated is Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
really
pretty
good.
cool one. But I love E.T.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've been
Yeah.
seeing that in
Good.
so long.
E.T. is amazing.
I
you
prefer
guys.
Last Crusade out of any other
Last
Indiana
Crusade is
Jones
great.
movie.
Me too.
I
That's
think
the best one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salud.
Cody?
Yeah, that's my favorite Indiana
Salute.
Jones. Yeah, okay. I just agreed with you guys. I ain't getting no
Dorina,
taste.
don't,
All right, guys.
don't
All right.
slurp into the microphone.
It's cool, guys. All right. So
I
just
didn't hear
drink
you.
by myself.
Drink
here.
some more mascara.
Do you want
We'll
more
take some
mascara?
Discord questions right now.
It's
before
the
we
bar
wrap it
all
up.
over again.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep,
Christ.
yep. Oh god.
What bar?
At the taco run.
Did you witness what
Were you
happened
there?
that night?
No.
Did we tell you?
There were so many people. What
All
happened?
right. So we brought it up a couple episodes ago. Sorry, guys, we're telling the story again. Dorina needs to know what happened.
She does.
So Brian is ordering his drink.
Remember the long line at the
Remember that?
hotel bar?
The hotel bar.
No, because I just cut in line and got a drink.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
did.
but you remember
Whoa.
the general.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Anyway,
there was
we're-
a huge
We're
crowd
waiting
of
like
people.
20 minutes for a drink. Brian gets his drink, and the lady walks off. Or no, you walk off and say thank you. And the lady looks at me and then asks the woman behind me what she wants. Like, I was next in line, but she asked the person behind me.
So
Does-
she ignored
She
you?
completely ignored me. And
As
I was
if you,
like,
like,
I was
didn't
so
exist.
scared.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so sad. Hey, cheers, Christian.
Yeah,
No,
all right. There we go.
You guys like Last Crusade?
Yep.
Speaking of Last Crusade, let's take some Discord questions before we get out of here and go into the Patreon section. Fuck, I lost the question.
This
Hold
is
on.
falling.
James Spence asked the question. Hold on, I'm going to ask. Is it falling?
Gotta hold it.
Yeah, it's
I
very
gotta
cheap.
give my first blowjob in the jungle room.
Hey,
let's
Roxy.
see,
Gotta get her
okay.
on the show. If you were one to break up the band and go solo, what would you do? And they could make a movie about it. And could make a
Like our band?
Yeah. Well, you guys
Our
would. You guys,
podcast?
you guys would leave me
No.
in the dust. You guys would find some other guy that can edit stuff.
Hey,
and
that's
then-
Blade Runner 2049 score.
Yeah, much
it
better
is.
than the original shit score. I'm kidding.
If
No mames.
I were able to split off from the Wangers, I don't think I would do anything. It'd be the same shit, just
Well,
not
it's better
with
you
you
do.
guys. No, it'd be like making shorts and doing dumb stuff on the internet. Yeah.
But by yourself, all sad.
Or with 2 other people.
Cody would start his own podcast.
2 white
Two,
people.
two
Yeah,
white people,
mhm.
Gabe and Justin.
Gabe's Mexican. Okay.
Oh,
so,
okay.
so
Yeah,
two,
sure.
so two white people, not Mexican white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
2 Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys don't want to answer that
You
question.
guys, I
What
can't
was the
do
question?
anything without you guys.
Oh.
Aww.
I need funny people to be around me. I'm worthless
get so
otherwise.
mad.
James Spence. Mad? What about what?
No, you get so mad when like you make a joke and like, we don't laugh.
No, it's not that. I feel worthless. I feel like a piece of shit. You guys make me feel like a worthless piece of shit a lot of
That's not,
times.
that's not
But
nice.
it's
Very
better
true.
to have people around you where
It
you
is very
feel like
Something.
worthless pieces of shit together.
Or you feel some.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. Yeah.
What's the next question then?
Next question.
How about enough lifting one, huh?
Mr.
Not about us separating.
Not separation or
Yeah.
divorce
But
or.
how about a question like, what do you guys love about cops?
Mr.
Let's talk about
Brightside.
that.
No,
Let's ask,
nobody gives
what
a
are you guys
shit about
afraid
me.
of dying before?
You guys only want me because I can edit videos. Mr.
Jesus
Brightside
Christ.
46. Will you ever see a Wanger's movie fights over at Screen Junkies?
No.
Probably not.
They have to acknowledge that we exist.
Yeah.
All right, moving
Captain
on.
Solo. Favorite theme park ride? I don't like theme parks.
Uh,
Really downer.
Ooh.
Tatsu on a
At Six
That
Flags.
one's really
That's my
good.
favorite roller coaster.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Also, the Tron ride at Shanghai Disneyland is amazing.
Oh, we get a huge
Never
fan
been.
of
Oh, yeah, you gotta
Shanghai.
try.
with the Daft Punk soundtrack is all I'm saying.
that does
Whatever.
sound
You've
kinda
been out of the
fun.
country. You
Get
have
it.
a
She likes
passport.
music.
I am from out of the country.
You have a
China?
passport.
I
Go
don't
back.
have a passport either.
She does have a passport. All right.
Christy 19, is there a movie growing up that you loved that your friends didn't get while you liked them? For me, it was Clue and Best in Show.
Wait, that you loved, but your friends didn't.
Yes.
Has to be like growing up. It's like when you're a kid.
Yeah, it can't just be like
Starship
now.
Troopers probably. Nobody
love that
fucking
movie.
liked
I
that
think
movie.
we all liked the same movies as kids. I remember when I
I
was.
didn't really have friends either.
This
I
was
didn't
much
either.
later, but when Scott Pilgrim came out,
Hated that
I was the
movie.
only one who liked that one
Dude.
out of my friends group.
Scott
Everyone hated
Pilgrim
that.
is one of my favorite movies.
I tried rewatching it again. I was like, why is this regarded as like one of the best movies?
Edgar
ever?
Wright.
Did you
is
not get it?
Fucking amazing.
I guess I didn't get the story behind it.
It's
Did
so
you, though?
good. You should. The comics are great too. You should.
I'm sure they are.
They're so
Did you
funny.
get it, Brian?
I don't think I got
All
it.
right, all right.
He's made
Oh,
better
I know
movies.
which ones on the Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright.
Oh, she's drunk.
I am.
Call her
no,
an Uber.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Oh, you don't get it? Or
No,
you-
I loved it.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
people
Your
know
friends
that-
didn't like it?
No, and then when I moved here, people did like it.
I love Hot Fuzz more.
It's so good.
I think Hot Fuzz is the best.
My mom's the one that was like, "Have you seen this movie called Hot Fuzz?" I'm like,
Oh,
I hadn't seen it yet. She's cooler than me.
You never fired your gun in the air and yelled, "Aw!" Slim Roland, who was the best Wanger? Well, Dorina today.
It's
is.
Christian.
No, it's
guys.
not.
It's Christian.
I'm the worst one.
He's the best one.
Nobody gives a shit
He's
about
the
me.
funniest
Why
one.
can't it just be the three of you
yeah. Why are these
at the
like
same time?
separating
Heyo.
I don't know why they're asking all these.
There you go. That was late.
things? Fuck off! I had to get this.
He's getting a little sensitive with these buttons here.
Sorry, I don't have the
I
timing.
just said the
Don't
three of you were
criticize
the
him.
best, and you're telling me to fuck off.
Fuck up.
No, you. Okay, all right. I'll get it. Say another one. Say another zinger. Give me another Dorina zinger.
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right,
Shut up, Brian.
Let me do. We'll do one more. Chatty. No, I can't tell that one. Hold on.
No, now you have to.
No, I can't.
Just
maybe
do
in the
it.
Patreon section. Jermaine.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, Jermaine.
I saw that one too.
Jermaine 1269. Nice. Who plays you three in the Wangers VH1 behind the music in 10 years after all the drugs and reunion tour?
Jesus Christ, we're gonna be fine, everybody. We're not
Why
gonna
are
break
these
up the band.
So
all
depressing.
right?
It's like you're reading my head.
Anyway,
Who plays this?
Ben Affleck.
As you?
Yeah, absolutely. What's so funny about that, guys?
I was thinking more
Man,
of
come
Michael
on.
Cera,
Oh,
maybe.
I get it. Okay.
The
Maybe
guy
like
from
an
the
episode.
Mummy.
I was going more for talent than looks, but okay, guys. I see how it is.
Well, in that case, I'm going Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, there we go. You can be
Yeah,
Oscar
I got the
Isaac.
beard.
Yeah.
Brian's got the guy from the Mummy.
But like Ben Affleck's on screen, it just says lower third Cody Hall. Like, who did that casting?
Imagine Ben Affleck
The
just playing
same-
Pokemon. Oh.
Same dude that did the casting for Lex Luthor is Jesse Eisenberg.
Hey, sick burn. Okay, fine. Okay, last one. This is for all. Pete Rich. Who are your favorite movie villains of all time?
Ooh.
Myself.
Okay, you gotta stop this.
Hal from 2001.
Hal?
We get it. You like 2001. Like, it's a fine movie.
Because
Hal
it's
9000. Like,
really
super
good,
snobby.
Brian.
I'm like, I love the film
I'm gonna
behind
take
it.
you Clockwork Orange style to watch it.
Ooh.
I've seen Clockwork. I didn't enjoy Clockwork Orange when I first saw it, but
Yeah, I mean that
The
makes
milk
sense.
is the
but you
villain in
wouldn't.
that movie.
Kubrick is an acquired taste.
If you're dumb.
Do you not like Kubrick?
Ooh.
Wait, you don't like Kubrick at all?
No, his
okay.
movies are an acquired taste. You have
Okay.
to like get it.
Have
Like,
you seen all of them though? He's so old. I mean, well, he's dead, but like his filmography.
Wait, how old is he though?
No,
Like,
You got the jokes. You got the jokes.
He's been,
Come on.
he's been directing since like the 50s. Hasn't
what's his
he?
next
He's like
movie,
he's
though?
older than Dorina. He's dead.
What's he coming up
he's-
next,
yeah,
though?
Yeah, what's his next project? Yeah,
Does
he
he
was so
still have it?
old. He had to have Spielberg direct.
Are
one
you
of his
saying that
movies.
dead people don't have their contributions to film don't count?
No.
Okay, then
No,
what are
I'm
you
just saying
saying?
like there are so many of his movies
Yeah.
that he's got movies in black and white. I don't want to see that shit.
he's only got
Why
11
not?
movies.
I'm a fucking
Are you like
millennial.
Makuga where you don't like? You guys don't watch black and white movies?
I love
No, I
black
love
and white.
no,
movies.
I love black
But
and
you said you like Doctor Strangelove.
I love Doctor Strange.
That's black and
black
white.
and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So why should you
There-
have more mezcal?
So who's your favorite villain?
Since we talked about it, Tom Cruise in Collateral.
That's a good villain.
It's a good one.
Anti-villain.
No, he's a villain.
Okay,
He's a murderer.
Anti-hero. Never mind. Favorite villain? I like Hannibal Lecter.
Yes.
Hannibal Lecter's pretty dope.
In Silence of the Lambs or what?
No, Red Dragon. Yeah, Silence of the Lambs. I actually like Red Dragon aside from the piece
I
of
didn't
shit
hate
director.
it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Would you say Jack Torrance is a villain?
Yes.
Okay,
Not
then.
in the book though.
I didn't like The Shining.
That's a Kubrick movie. That makes
Kubrick
sense.
is-
No, I didn't.
Kubrick is the villain in The Shining.
Who? One of you guys we talked about. We're like it's overrated.
It was no. You guys were saying it was overrated, and I was like stunned because I'd never heard this before. I thought it was
Yeah.
widely regarded as a great
I
movie.
like it,
but
but-
I was like
Okay, I
so
have a
just
question.
baffled. I had no defense.
Please.
But
ask.
do you guys think that most people that Kubrick movies aren't for mainstream audiences because you have to work hard to watch and sit through a Kubrick movie,
You have
and
to
you actually have to
actively-
pay attention.
yeah.
What's going on, and as Christian's on his phone right now. You guys all have ADD, millennials. Yeah.
I'm listening to
So there's
you.
that.
Hopefully the camera's not even on us right now because we can't see shit. Or if it's blurry, then we'll have to put an image over it. But
I can sit through like a slow movie and still
Yeah.
enjoy it. It's
Clearly,
not,
you can't.
Why not? I said
Oh.
I like Doctor Strange.
Finish it.
I love like half of 2001. Like once it starts kicking in and going and stuff. But I love The Favorite, and The Favorite was a little slow.
favorite's pretty dope. I love the
Favorite is
favorite.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Okay, what are your? Wait, we're still missing villains. Who didn't say their favorite?
I said Hannibal Lecter. He said
Yes,
Tom
yeah.
Cruise.
I don't.
Just in general, Tom
yeah,
Cruise.
just Tom Cruise and just Scientology. Is a
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. Give me a moment. Give me a think about it.
Maleficent.
Brian, we gave you like
the
5
Joker.
minutes.
No.
Maleficent.
Maleficent's a villain.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Mm.
from
She's kind of
Angelina
a badass.
Jolie's Maleficent.
Whatever.
Okay, all right.
She's pretty cool in it. Not as cool as the Sleeping Beauty Disney one.
Nah,
but
I've
she's
never
pretty
seen
cool.
it. No, I saw the play
I
though.
don't know villains. Sure, Scream guy, bad guy.
Ghostface.
Yeah,
Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich.
he's a bad guy.
Crushing it, Brian.
Yeah.
Skeeto Rick in the Craft.
Mental illness for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
good
Nurse
movie.
Ratchet's pretty messed up.
She's
There
pretty
you go.
ratchet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, someone who appreciates good movies likes One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Do you guys not like it?
Yeah, I've seen it once.
It's a fine movie. It's just
These
Brian.
sons of bitches.
I don't like-
he brings it up every week.
I don't like birds.
Yeah.
It's my favorite movie.
Does Alfred Hitchcock's Bird scare you?
I've
the
seen like
birds.
2 Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Rear Window's the best.
Rear Window's my
I
favorite.
love
one.
Rear Window.
I've seen Vertigo.
But I also love Vertigo. So.
yeah.
I didn't care for Vertigo when I saw
And
it.
To Catch a Thief.
Do I like Psycho
I've seen
more
To
than
Catch a Predator.
Rear
It's a
Window?
fun program.
You like Psycho more than Rear
No,
Window?
no, it's between those two.
I like Gus Van Sant.
I'm gonna go Rear Window.
Yeah, Rear Window's
like
pretty
that.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your guys' favorite superhero villain? And horror slasher villain. Those two.
Ooh.
I just said Scream, Skeet Ulrich, and
Okay, so Ghostface.
Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface.
Okay.
Freddy
Okay.
Krueger's my favorite.
Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger's up
Freddy
there.
Krueger's pretty
Yeah.
I mean, let's come
Superhero
back.
great. I'm your
Is Super-
boyfriend
The
now.
Thing.
Superhero
Super
movie?
villain,
Villain.
It's generic, but
Joker.
Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
It's hard to
I mean,
top the
I-
Joker.
Yeah, I kept thinking of all of them. And I was like, that one, no,
That
not
sounded
as
dirty.
good.
I've been trying to top the Joker for a long time.
I've always loved Scarecrow because he deals with fear.
I
Yeah.
feel like if he had a whole movie where he was the main guy,
Dude, when I was
Batman Begins.
When I was a
No,
kid,
no,
though,
no,
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 in the animated series, when I was a kid, when I used to watch it on TV, because that's how old I am,
In
and
black and white.
yeah, yeah, we didn't have color until the '90s, and he was super scary. The animated series, Scarecrow
pretty
was
scary.
super scary. Just saying.
You look like you could use a drink. That's what he says in Batman Begins. Much cooler.
I just keep going back
Killing
to
Murphy.
the Black Panther villain.
Killmonger?
Yeah, the
Yeah, he's
audience.
pretty good.
Oh yeah,
the
What?
audience.
What's the audience?
because like people are like, "Oh, Black Panther's fine," but now it's so. Oh, man. That's why you guys do the jokes. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much for
listening.
watching this episode of the Wanger Show. This was episode 107. I hope you can see us now.
This is my last episode.
Probably. Yeah.
Me too. No, I'm
Dorina,
kidding.
no, Dorina, you're replacing Brian.
Yay!
Yeah. Brian's gonna go solo and just do sound somewhere.
I gotta say this is my last one because my mom watches.
Does she
Does
really?
she really? I'm so
Oh.
sorry
She-
to Brian's mom.
She texted me. She's like, "Just saw your show. It's
Oh,
really
no.
fun."
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Christian is not funny at all.
Oh,
Thank you guys. Well,
What is-
whether you're Brian's mother or you're Dorina, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, guys. I actually had a lot of fun.
Oh,
you,
good.
You guys are the best.
Oh, well, you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Except not next week, 'cause we have Ken on next week. But
Literally
anytime after
no
that.
other
anytime
time.
after
You're not
that,
available.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
just texted Ken that I'm doing the show next week.
Oh, Jesus.
He actually
take
just
that
texted
well.
me. What does he want?
Also, be sure to check out Dorina's book, 100 Reasons Why to Love Star Wars.
That
That's
is
'cause-
not my book.
No, but that's Ken's
That's
book. That
Ken's
was the
book.
joke. That's why I can't do jokes.
My,
Thank
mom,
you guys.
my mom said, "Watch the making of the runner and the do the road thing." I had so
Do the
much
road
fun
thing.
watching it.
Do the road
I-
thing.
oh, because I had it on the board.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. What did you have?
And then she texted me, "Why did you miss show 106?"
Yeah, Brian.
And I told her I was sick, so she ordered like allergy tablets for me.
Oh, that's the best. That's great. Well, shout out to Brian's mom. What's your mom's name?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay. All right.
Aw.
We'll make one up.
All right.
Dorina.
All right. Thanks,
I-
Brian's mom, Dorina Perez. Appreciate
Just
you
got weird.
It's
for
Bettis.
showing up. And play the music. Dorina, you follow her on Twitter at Dorina.
No. At Evil Dorina.
Evil Dorina because
I'm
she's
evil.
evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Disney Skinny whore.
Okay.
No, hey, you stop that. It's 2019,
Come
sir.
on.
You got anything?
I left.
You want to plug anything?
I guess watch Collider live sometimes
maybe.
when I'm on it only, and
I'm
Cody
putting
because
links.
Cody's pretty awesome. And then Christian, you need to be on it more.
I'm busy at work.
And then I have a really dorky channel called Super Dork House where we have been recently doing sketches. Brian helped us out with the sound in one.
Did it sound like shit?
I did. No, I'm kidding. No, he was great. And I am also going to be at Star Wars Celebration with all you guys.
Hey!
So see everyone there, I
Getting
hope.
drunk, maybe.
Yeah,
if we
come say
die.
hi to us. Christian will be taking photos for $25.
Don't say hi to. Don't say hi to Brian though.
Ask me to take your photos of everyone else but me.
Yeah. There you go. With that all the way, thanks, Dorina. We're gonna do some Patreon stuff afterwards, but let's play the music.
You mean I can't leave yet?
Nope.
Nope. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, that's what I should have asked you. Do you have any cool ghost stories?
What?
Ghost stories?
I mean, not that I confirm that are real.
Oh, okay. Save it for the Patreon section.
Wow.
Was that Cody O?
I
Yeah.
forgot about that one. Oh.
I'll tell you a story about. Should I tell her the Richard Ramirez story, or should I tell her the Annie story?
Do you guys all like metal?
do.
I'm not crazy about it.
I like it.
I used
Okay.
to do it a little
I'm
bit
not
when I
a
was
huge
younger.
fan.
Have you guys
still.
ever seen Meshuggah live?
No.
No, but they're like. They've always been like bro metal to me.
No, and they are, but I saw them live and I
Pretty
changed my
dope?
mind. It really, them and then Ministry live.
Okay.
And who else live that I died?
You died.
Gojira.
Oh wait,
Oh,
wait,
Gojira.
wait.
They're ridiculous.